What's up? What's up? What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Robert? What's up, Daniel Barry? I got on time here today. We got about probably 5 or 10 minutes till kickoff here. Well, according to the TV machine, it says 3 minutes and 37 seconds. So if they actually kick off at 4, I'll be surprised. But I hope that they do. What's up, Dog Pride? Dog Pride says, "Go Dogs." Who do I got in this game? Yeah, so this is a hard game to pick. I did take the over 45. I think now it's up 46 or 46 and a half. I got it back probably 3 or 4 days ago because I figured it would go up. So I got over 45, and I've got Notre Dame to be leading in after the first half. Georgia this year has been typically a better second half team than they have a first half team. That's the only reason I did that. So that's the two bets I have. It's extremely hard. The line's only 1 point. It went back and forth from originally Notre Dame was favored by a point, then it moved to Georgia was favored by a point. It's gone sort of back and forth. I think right now Georgia's favored by a point, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. It's 1 point either way. What's up, Eddie? What's up, Pete? At work until 5 o'clock and watching on the computer the second half at home. Well, I'll see you. Well, I'm glad you're getting home to watch the second half. Hopefully we'll see you in the chat at 5 o'clock or after 5 o'clock. What's up, Sports Talk Tom Bailey? Notre Dame is time to finish what General Sherman started. What's up, Fred? Notre Dame ain't battle tested? Yeah, I don't know. They're good, though. They're good, though. It's going to be an interesting. I guess not having Carson Beck could be looked at one of two ways. Because Carson Beck did not play good this year. He just didn't. I mean, he was an interception machine. Also, Notre Dame doesn't really have that much viable film on Stockton. So it might be a little bit of an unknown as far as what Notre Dame wants to do against Stockton defensively. But Notre Dame's defense is stout. Riley Leonard is dangerous with his arm and his legs. They have one of the best running backs in the country in Love. Of course, Georgia has one of the best running backs in the country too in ETN. I think the key here, and this is cliche, but whoever wins the turnover battle is probably going to win the game. Notre Dame has a really good secondary, so Gunner might be better. Yeah, Gunner can definitely run the ball better than Beck did. Handyman Georgia says, we haven't played nobody, which is also fake news. You played Alabama, you played Texas twice, you played Clemson, you played Tennessee. So, yeah, Georgia's played a lot of people. And Notre Dame, it's not their fault that Southern Cal was down bad this year, and a lot of teams on their schedule weren't very good, but they destroyed most of them, like they're supposed to. And they destroyed Indiana, and I don't care what anybody says, Indiana's a good team. Oh, you're talking about Notre Dame? Well, you confused me with your name there. Your name's Handyman Georgia, so I just figured you were a Georgia fan. It's Gunner time. What's up, Rackdog? Jim Sherlock is in the house. Who am I picking to win, Notre Dame or Georgia? Well, I got Notre Dame in a close one. My confidence level on that is not very high. I think it's going to be a good game. I'd be shocked if we saw anything resembling what we saw yesterday between Ohio State and Oregon. That blowout. That game was over before it started. Over under 25,000 people at the game? Way over. I do realize there's going to be a lot of people that didn't go to the game because they had to get back home or couldn't change their flight or whatever. But a lot of those people were just selling their tickets for next to nothing to local people. I think I read somewhere on Twitter this lady had like $500 tickets, like good tickets, but they had to go home, so she sold each ticket for like $26. So there's a lot of people in New Orleans right now that are getting a hell of a deal on tickets because people had to go home. I don't know whether every seat will be filled or not, but I think it'll probably be about 80 to 90% full if I had to guess. I want to see Texas and Arizona State yesterday. It was a great game. That was a great game. And honestly, Arizona State got screwed. But Arizona State had their chances in the first half. They turned the ball over on downs, I think, 3 times in the first half inside the 20-yard line by going for it on 4th down instead of kicking field goals. So had they kicked field goals or even just once or twice in those situations, they would have won in regulation probably. I think Arizona State outplayed Texas. They just shot themselves in the foot. They also missed a field goal, I think. What's up, Todd? Also, there's no question who the best player in that game was, and it was Scatterboo. Well, not even. I think he got the MVP of the game. I got a hell of a deal. I'm watching for free on TV. Yeah, me too. Well, I say free. Whatever the cost of Hulu TV is every month, which is like $70. Sir UGAAA. AA. Hey, what's up, Paul? Paul is a Dogs fan. Paul is a bigger Dogs fan than he is a Clemson fan. Don't let him fool you. What's up, Yoda? How's it going, Michael? I know Michael's happy today. I'll tell you one thing. If Ohio State continues to play the way they played in the past 2 games, there's nobody going to beat them. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to show up the way they did the past 2 games the next game, because we've seen Ohio State play bad. They played bad against Michigan. So it's possible, but they are on a roll right now. What's up, T-Sipper? I don't think anybody saw that coming, Shane. What's up, Alex? How short is the guy announcing? Well, he's at least a foot shorter than Greg McElroy. Greg McElroy is probably about 6'1", 6'2". So he's about 5'4", maybe. He probably looks shorter because he doesn't have any hair. He needs one of those hairstyles where you let the hair go up. It gives you another 3 or 4 inches. Makes you look taller. You should wear a wig. Ohio State's going to win the national championship. Well, they're the favorite to win the national championship right now in Vegas for a reason. McDonough is 5'6". I was pretty close. What did I say, 5'4"? I was pretty close. They're taking so long to kick off. Actually, no, they're not. I mean, whenever they say they start at 4, it usually is 5 or 10 minutes after that when they actually kick off. So they're on time. Ohio State ain't winning shit. Well, I know you don't want them to win, and nor do I. But I've watched them play, and they're the favorite. All right, here we go. A lot of y'all know our buddy Goose Sports from the chat, from the comment section. Also, he's got a YouTube channel. He's there. I follow him on Twitter. He just posted a picture from the stands. Well, he lives in New Orleans. He's an LSU fan, not a fan of either one of these teams, but he lives in New Orleans. I thought I was going to start at 4 because I want to get the hell out of there. Because want to get the hell... What do you mean get the hell out of there? I really wanted Arizona State to win yesterday. Yeah, I think Ohio State's going to absolutely destroy it. I don't think Texas is... I'm not saying they're not good, because they are good, but I don't think they're one of the best 4 teams in the country. No, I don't. They're probably going to lose by 20 points. That line opened up late last night in Vegas. Ohio State was minus 4.5, which is shocking, but it's already moved up to 7. That's how much money's going on Ohio State in the past 24 or less than 24 hours. The Texas offense is not good. I mean, their running back is good. Offensively, they're pretty stagnant. They do have a great defense, especially a great secondary. But I just don't think they can keep up scoring. Ohio State's got too much power offensively. I mean, Clemson put up almost 500 yards of offense on Texas. Arizona State put up over 500 yards on Texas. What do you think Ohio State's going to do to them? What's up, Sea-Dog? Sea-Dog says, go Irish. Yeah.
Casket!
Oh, hey, look down in the bayou. Hell, it works.
Look down in the bayou.
That actually works for this game. Look down in the bayou.
Look down in the bayou.
Yeah, what's up, Broski? What's up, Levi? What's up, John? Dog behind enemy lines. Jarrett. As a Michigan fan, I have a gut feeling Ohio State will tear up Texas, win by 14 plus. I agree. Jay Shippies. Shippy Shipies. Yeah, Texas has allowed a lot of yards in the past couple games. Thank you, Justin, for supporting the channel, buddy. Hope you guys had a great New Year, Pete. Ohio State looks damn good. Go Dogs. Yeah, Happy New Year to you, too. And I agree with everything you said. Ohio State looks damn good. Yeah, the question is, I think Ohio State's going to roll through Texas. So the real question is, whoever they face, which is probably going to be the winner of this game in the national championship. If you're picking Notre Dame to win, do you think Georgia is going to win too? What? I can't pick Georgia and Notre Dame to both win. They're playing each other. I don't know if you mistyped that or what. How you like is here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ohio State's playing the best football right now. All right, let's get ready for showtime here. Y'all know I can't sit down for 2 hours, 3 hours. I got to stand up. All right, here we go. We're going to do the ceremonial coin toss. Now, from the looks of things, the stadium looks pretty full to me, and it's not even kickoff time yet. There was a lot of speculation about how many people would actually go to the game because of what happened yesterday or on New Year's Eve. I bet if you asked the right time, could have been a week earlier. What's up, Big Papa? Yeah, I think it's going to be a good game. What's up, Nature Boy? Pro audio tip, that SM7 you're using is super low output. I'm not using an SM7, so that's the first pro tip that you got wrong. I know, I understand what kind of microphone I have. It's a dynamic microphone. It's not meant to be far away from. It's meant to be close up like this. And it's a Rode podcast microphone. But yeah, it's dynamic, just like an SM7. I don't need a cloud lifter. Thanks for the advice. Y'all can hear me fine. I talk loud enough too. I would like a Shure SM7, though, but they're $400. Plus, I'm hooked up through a soundboard. That affects the sound too. It might not be as loud as you want it to be, but it's clear, which is all I really care about. 90% of what I do is me sitting in front of this microphone like this. And if I'm sitting here broadcasting like this on my live shows, you can hear me just fine. It's only because I've got the microphone 6 feet away from my mouth, which is the reason I have it that way is so y'all can't hear everything that's going on in my house. I've got kids, I got a wife, people are saying shit. And if I have a condenser microphone or a cloud lifter on here, then y'all can hear everything that's going on in my house. So it's that way by design. If I had an enclosed studio, which I don't, then it would be different. I want to know what version of Georgia's defense we're going to get. We're going to find out. They're going to have their work cut out for them today because the rushing attack, both with the quarterback and the running back for Notre Dame, is one of the best in the country. Mrs. Pete Mike would be awesome. All right, here we go. And the kickoff is up. And it's going to be a touchback. So we're going to get to see Georgia on offense. We'll get our first look at Gunnar Stockton. He came in the second half of Texas game and played about 25 snaps. What's up, James? What's up, G-Man? If Notre Dame takes an L, Always Irish will be insane.
I don't feel well.
All right, they're going to give it to ETN on first down, and good defense there by the Irish, a loss of 3 yards on the play. And that's one thing Georgia needs today, is they need ETN to have a big game. Keep the chains moving and keep Notre Dame's offense off the field. You don't need a mic to hear Mississippi. That's actually true. All right, second down and 12. Stockton. And he's going to go down. He got about a yard of that back, but it's going to be third down and 11 coming up. Frazier's better than ETN? Well, they haven't been using Frazier more than ETN all year. So you might want to take that up with Kirby Smart. I think Georgia might get blown out. I don't know about that. Third and 12. Stockton throws it deep. Incomplete. Looking for a flag. Oh, there is a flag. Damn. I don't know about that. What's up, Aggie man? The mic is fine. It would be good at twice the cost. Yeah, well, again. I used to have a condenser mic that you could hear me fart 3 miles away. But again, it picked up every noise in the house. So, I got this. I guess that was the right call. I don't know. All right, first and 10 after the penalty. Georgia at the 37. And they're going to do a run here. Boy, all over them like white on rice. Arian Smith tried to carry the ball. They sniffed that right out. Another loss. That's three, 3 out of 5 plays negative yardage for Georgia there so far. It also depends on what kind of device you're listening to me on too. I mean, if you're listening to on a fucking gas station phone, then the audio probably does suck. Second down and 15. Stockton rolls out to his right. Gets up to about the 39. A gain of about 4. So another third down coming up here. I don't know what to tell you, Sean. I'm sorry, buddy. Third down and 9. From the 38. Stockton, under pressure, gets hit from behind, loses the football out of bounds, but he's going to go down. And Georgia's going to have to punt. Man, Irish are all over the Bulldogs. They got a grand total of probably 3 positive yards on that drive. The only thing they got was that 15-yard pass interference penalty. A run-heavy game? Yeah, probably on both sides. What's going on here? I guess they're trying to say whether this was a fumble or an incomplete pass. I thought originally when I saw the play that it was a fumble, not an incomplete pass, which would obviously give Notre Dame the ball. Well, I guess it would be where they spotted it, because even if he fumbled it, Georgia was the last one to touch the ball. So I guess it's just a matter of where to spot the ball. Offensive line looks like crap. I've been telling y'all Notre Dame's defense is no joke, man. Especially their secondary. Arm wasn't going for it. That's what it looked like to me too, Mrs. Peete. Yeah, I think that's a fumble. I'm not sure that changes much, other than they're going to move the ball back maybe a couple of yards. That's about it. They're still going to have to punt. Can someone explain to me how a pass going backwards is incomplete? Well, the ball can go backwards, but as long as the arm is going forward, then it's incomplete. Georgia started slow every game. What's up, Miranda? Yeah, that's why I took Notre Dame in the first half. But Georgia definitely plays better in the second half of most games all year. What's up, Ryan? Ryan's a Notre Dame guy. We'll see what Notre Dame looks like here. I have a feeling Notre Dame's offense is going to be. This is the kind of offense that that Georgia's defense struggles with. You got a mobile quarterback. You got a great running game with Love. That's their Achilles heel. They're pretty good. Like, for instance, Ewers for Texas. They lit Ewers up both games they played him. Ewers is not very mobile, not compared to Leonard anyway. Leonard's a lot more elusive than Ewers is. Is anyone betting Ole Miss minus 17 against Duke? I'm sure a lot of people are. What's up, JW? Go Navy. Who do I want as Clemson's new DC? Well, they're going after Tennessee's defensive coordinator, which I'm not mad at. He's an experienced defensive coordinator, which is the one thing that Wes Goodwin wasn't. I don't know. There's a bunch of good options out there, but I would like to see somebody who's an established coordinator somewhere else, not just somebody getting promoted from fucking a positions coach for their first coordinator job. Clemson's beyond that. That experiment failed miserably with Wes Goodwin. All right, so the punt is up. And a fair catch called for at the 39. And there is a flag. I'm not sure what happened here. The guy who received the ball was acting like he was looking for an interference call on that. We'll see what they say. They're taking their sweet time here. Running into the kicker, man, come on, bro. We're going to give another free first down? Holy shit. I got to see this. I mean, by the letter of the law, that's running into the kicker. That's a really dumb penalty by Notre Dame. That's a dumb penalty. Come on, man. Anyway, still 4th and 16. They're just going to have to punt it over again. Trying to take out our backup punter. Is that your backup punter? Don't run into him again. What the fuck are you doing, man? He ran into him again. What the hell is going on? Stop doing that. He did it again. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the same guy too. The hell, man? Stop doing that. You're about to get the ball back. Bro, you know, first time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. Oh, what's up, Ballard? They declined the penalty. Georgia said, fuck it, we're not kicking it again. Just give him the goddamn ball. And Georgia gave up. They declined the penalty. I'm going to be honest. I didn't even know you could decline a running into the kicker penalty. Take that guy out of the game? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. The third time is 15. Well, they're not going to get a third time. They just gave the ball to Notre Dame. Say, let's get this game going here. Let's stop with the kicking shit. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, our first look at Notre Dame. Let's go. All right, Leonard throws it. No, he didn't throw it. Well, now he did, out of bounds. Did a pump fake there. Another flag. Oh, this is gonna be one of those games, isn't it? Oh, y'all. Hey, I hope you don't have anything to do for the next 6 hours, because that's how long this game's gonna be. You better call your babysitter and tell her you're gonna be home late. Double pass. Threw it twice. So he did. I knew my eyes weren't deceiving me. I thought he did throw it the first time. Let's see the replay here. Yeah, I got batted down, he caught it and threw it again. You see, double pass. Boy, how often do you see that penalty called? Do I have any shots? No, I'm staying away from the hard stuff, buddy. I'm still recovering from New Year's Eve. Holy shit. I'm too old for that. I was on a mission on New Year's Eve and I accomplished my mission. I'm paying for it though. All right. Leonard hands the ball off to Love. And a defensive game so far. He got maybe about 2 or 3 yards out of that. What's up, Harold? What's up, John? Yeah, this game might take 5 hours. We've already seen, what, 5 penalty flags thrown, and we're only 4 minutes into the game. Third and a mile. This is an obvious passing situation here. Leonard back to pass. Under pressure. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. So now Notre Dame's going to have to punt. And both defenses playing great so far. Holding big time. Well, that's on every play of every game, so. It's like I said before the game, this game's going to come down to whoever can not turn the ball over. Good punt there inside the 20, fair catch at the 19-yard line. So we'll get another look at Georgia's offense with Gunnar Stockton here. They got to figure something out offensively because whatever they were doing on that first drive sure as hell didn't work. Georgia needs to break Notre Dame's punter leg now. Well, he might. If they continue doing what they're doing, eventually he's going to break his leg. This is a weird game so far. Back-to-back running into the kicker penalties. A double pass penalty, which I don't think I've seen that probably since fucking 1997. All right, Stockton gives the ball to Trevor. And he runs the pile. He continues. Hell, he's carrying the whole team. What a run there. Now, he got 7 yards, but that was a hell of a run. Yeah, Ohio State's scary looking. If they play like they played the last 2 games, there's nobody going to beat them. Yeah, Alex. They need to start, get the passing game going. And they do throw it, and it is caught at the sideline. Puts his head down. Holy shit, stays on his feet. I thought he was about to bust it out. Inside the 40-yard line, first down, Dogs. That was a hell of a run after the catch there. First positive yards. Yeah, well, first down of the game. Let's see if his foot was in. Oh, no. I don't know, bro. It's fucking close. I'll tell you that. They're going to take a look at that. What time do they kick off? We got to see how long this game takes. I'm going to say we're going to go over 4 hours. I think he was barely out. Initially, it looked like his foot was in, but as he tried to pivot to take off, his foot slid backwards, and it looked like it went into the white. It's still going to be a first down, though. What's up, Avi? Over, under, on time. Am I streaming the Ole Miss game, too? Probably not, no. I don't think that game's going to be exciting, honestly. I don't know. Maybe if it's a close game in the second half, I'll fire up a stream just for the shits and giggles, but I think that game's going to be a blowout. I mean, Duke, they don't have the guys to compete with Ole Miss. Duke's okay defensively, but I don't even know who does anybody know who's playing quarterback for Duke today? Yeah, why y'all not hitting the thumbs up? It's free. How many thumbs up we got in here? Y'all know I don't care about thumbs up. YouTube does, though. They really care. Yeah, only half of y'all hit the thumbs up. There's going to be more hours played than total points? Damn. So there's only going to be about 5 points. The game's going to take 6 hours, but it's only going to be 5 points. A field goal and a safety. The game's going to end 3-2. I hope that's not true because I got the over 45 for the game. The other half voted for Kamala. What's the game day meal for today? We went to Buffalo Wild Wings and I got some wings. I got 10 traditional wings, all flats. That's the key. Drummies are for little kids and old people. All flats, spicy garlic, and mango habanero. And a Sierra Nevada beer. Spaghetti tonight? Spaghetti tonight, I guess. I didn't know that. I've learned you can score 1 point with a safety on an extra point. No, it's still 2 points. isn't it? If they fumble or turn it over and you run it all the way back, I believe that's still a 2-point safety. Am I not right about that? Maybe that's on a 2-point conversion I'm talking about. I don't know. Maybe you're right. The over-under for running into the kicker? Well, I think it's already gone over. It probably was at 1, and they've already had 2. So ETN's going to carry it on first down, and he got a yard or 2. Second down and 9. I had wings on New Year's Eve, homemade, 10 pounds, spicy, and very hot. Yeah, I bet they were great. Did the call which call? The second running in the kicker, they just Georgia just declined the penalty. They were tired of kicking it. Second down and 9. Stockton throws it to the side, caught, wrapped up immediately. Good open field tackle there by Notre Dame. Got about 2 yards out of that. Third down coming up. If the PAT is blocked, the defender goes to the field, blah, blah, it's a 1-point safety. Okay, I believe you. That's it. I don't like that rule. I think it should be a touchdown, not a safety. I don't know why they do that. Third down and 7. Stockton throws a dart over the middle, caught across the 50-yard line for a first down. That was a fucking dart there. Look at this. That ball was moving, son. I'm surprised he caught that thing. I think he might have got banged up on that play. Something with his ankle or his knee or something. He looks like he's in some pain. All right, from the 50. And Stockton throws another dart, caught. And he gets close. I think they're going to give him the first down. All the way to the 40. All right, Georgia's got moving the ball now. And Stockton's showing his arm strength. Bella's always getting hurt. And who is that, Frazier? You got Frazier in the game now? They brought him in for one play and then took him out. He got about 4 yards, though. So it's going to be, why does it say 1st and 10 on the screen? Whoever's running the screen up here needs to be fired immediately. You got one job, man. Change the fucking down on the screen. It's not that hard. It still says first down. What? Stockton throws it, caught. Stockton broke all of Trevor Lawrence's passing records, Pete, in high school. I didn't know that. Stockton, yeah, he's from Georgia, right? Where's he from? South Georgia or something? Frazier's a good player. I mean, he's one of the people that tore Clemson's defense up in the first game of the year because ETN wasn't playing. Second down and 8. Of course, everybody tore up Clemson's defense. That's why they fired their defensive coordinator. And Stockton's going to keep it, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, third down. Flag. And that's against Notre Dame. And so we're going to repeat third down here. Yeah, I saw Milroe declared for the draft, yeah. That kind of surprised me. Second down and 3. Five and a half minutes left here in the opening quarter. Georgia's in field goal range. And they're going to run it. Oh, so going to be about a yard short with Frazier. And so it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Paul says he's got Georgia on the money line. Look at this guy. Is that the field goal kicker with the porn stash? Gunner run here, flag. This is probably going to be against Georgia. False start. Row the boat. Hey, it's too early for the stick. I can't bring the stick out in the first quarter. Once I bring the stick out, the stick stays in my hands for the remainder of the stream. I'm not ready for the stick yet, but they're rowing the boat. I can't bring the stick out till the second half. That's a rule I got now. I want Cash Money Jones in the game. All right, after the penalty, it's going to be 3rd and 6. And they run it. Oh, he breaks the tackle. He got it. 1st down, Georgia. Close to the 25-yard line. Now they're definitely in field goal range. They got a fresh set of downs here. That was a tough run there. All right, 1st and 10 from the 26. And they run it again with ETN. This time it gets maybe a yard. 2nd down and 9. ETN quitting at halftime? No, he's not. ETN's not a quitter like Cam Ward. He would never quit at halftime. Matter of fact, nobody would quit at halftime. Only Cam Ward would. Second and 9. And Stockton rolls out to his right, throws it, caught. He's going to be just short, a yard short. 3rd down and 1 coming up here. Georgia's taking a lot of time off the clock. Yeah, they are. They've taken about, this is about a 6-minute drive or so far. And counting. Officially, they're going to say 3rd and 2. Excuse me. Another run. ETN lost the ball. Notre Dame falls on it. Turnover. 1st down, Irish. Holy shit. That ball popped out like a piece of popcorn. Well, what did I say? The way these two defenses are playing, the turnover battle is going to be the key to this game. So far, advantage Notre Dame on the turnover battle. Jay says, I never liked that guy. ETN is a quitter. He took one look at Jaden Bowe and hauled ass. Well, I don't know if I call transferring quitting, but whatever. Then I guess half of the college football players are quitters, because about half of the college football players transfer every year. Once a Gator, always a Gator? I don't know. You always say what you want to. I wouldn't mind having ETN on my team. Got to roll Gunner out. I'm surprised we haven't seen Gunner run the ball much yet. I'm with you, Daniel. Now, I would like to see some points scored just so I can win my bet. I just need 45 points. That's not a lot in college football, but I'm with you. I don't need to see 100 points scored every week or every game to think it's a good game. I like defense too. I'd rather my team have a great defense than a great offense. I'll tell you that right now. Clemson wanted ETN. Well, yes, pretty much everybody wanted them. I mean, he probably got offers from 50 schools. Yeah, that was a huge turnover there for Georgia. I mean, they were at the very least going to kick a field goal there. Who's the third string after Gunner? I hope Gunner does not get hurt. That's not what I'm asking. But in the case that he did, who would be the next one? Oh yeah, we talked about him last night. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Speaking of Georgia quarterbacks, or former Georgia quarterbacks, did y'all see Brock Vandagriff retired from football? I think he lost his starting job at Kentucky, and then instead of transferring, he just quit. I guess he figured he's not going to go in the NFL anyway. Hopefully he got his degree from Georgia or Kentucky or both. It seems like he would have got his degree from Georgia because how long was he there? 3 or 4 years? Well, I guess that doesn't matter. Stetson Bennett was there for 6 years, didn't graduate. How do you go to college for 6 years and not graduate? That's an epic fail there. All right, 1st and 10. And they run it for a couple. They need Love to heat up here. He's the key to their offense. Number 4 for Notre Dame. Got a UGA degree. Who did? Gunnar Stockton didn't. I mean, not Gunnar Stockton. Stetson Bennett didn't. 2nd down and 7. Leonard over the middle, caught! Across the 25, 1st down Irish. What's up, fools? How you doing, buddy? Oh, Vandagriff got his Georgia degree. Okay, I got you. All right, first quarter's almost over. Actually, the first quarter didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. Georgia, with the amount of running that's going on, the clock hasn't stopped a lot. 1st and 10 for the 27. Leonard hands the ball off to Love, and Love gets 3 yards. Just chewing some clock here, inside of a minute. Yeah, I don't know if I've talked to Fools since Happy New Year's. Fools, how you doing, buddy? Was the receiver Clemson had hit the portal any good? Well, he had over 1,000. Now, he played in the FCS, but he had over 1,000 yards receiving. He actually, he started out in JUCO, then he transferred to the FCS, and then he got an offer from Clemson. So he went from JUCO to Clemson in a matter of 3 years, which is pretty impressive. But he's a big guy. He's 6'5". Which is what they need. They need some height on the outside. I don't know. We'll see. I think he'll be a starter. Clemson's loaded at wide receiver right now, though. All 3 of those guys that have Antonio Williams, TJ Moore, and what's his face are all coming back. Leonard under pressure throws it, caught by the tight end, but he's taken down immediately. Good stop there by Georgia. I'm actually more excited about the defensive end they got out of the portal. Clemson, the guy from Purdue. He's legit. Third and 11. And it looks like we got a timeout here. No, that's the end of the first quarter. So still scoreless. One turnover by Georgia. So far, our defensive game here. Yeah, Will Help, that's his name. The defensive end from Purdue. White boy. But he's big and he's fast. He's an NFL defensive end for sure. Line is over 33.5. Yeah, well, I need 45. My Irish are having trouble moving the ball. We have to take shots to the outside downfield. Yeah, where's Bo Collins at? Speaking of transfers, Notre Dame's got Clemson wide receiver transfer Bo Collins. And I think he's y'all's leading receiver this year, isn't he? This is an okay game. Maybe it gets better. Well, I have a feeling the second half will be better than the first half. Bo Collins didn't really do much at Clemson. Now, I'm not sure how much of that was his fault. Cade Klubnik was terrible last year. And the year before that, he had fucking DJ, so. Who am I rooting for? I don't really care. I'm rooting for over 45 points. Well, actually, I am rooting for Notre Dame in the first half because I got a bet on Notre Dame in the first half just to be leading the game. Oh, Fison's the number one receiver? Okay. DJ was such a letdown. DJ was a letdown everywhere he went. I mean, DJ was a letdown at Clemson. Actually, that might have been the coaching job of the century. I mean, he won 10 and 11 games at Clemson. He didn't do that at Oregon State, and he damn sure didn't do that at Florida State. His best years were at Clemson, and he still wasn't very good. GJ needs to switch positions to what? I hear that people say that he needs to be a tight end. He's not fast enough to be a tight end. He's not tough enough to be a tight end, frankly. DJ needs to switch sports. You know, he got drafted out of high school by, I think it was the Angels, but he decided to play football instead. And now he's going into the draft. Does anybody think anybody's going to draft DJ? I'm being serious. No. I won my bet last night. He should have played baseball. Yeah, he was a good baseball player. Again, he got drafted. But it's so, I think it's harder. When you get drafted in Major League Baseball, you don't just go right onto a team. I mean, you got to work your way up through the farm system. It's a grind. 3rd and 11, caught, but he's still going to be about 6 yards short of the first down. So Notre Dame's going to have to punt here. What's up, Levi? Will anybody be able to score in this game? I have confidence eventually somebody will score. I believe so. Thank you, Mewtwo. Like that name, Mewtwo. Showing some love, good coverage. Uncle Lou and you are my go-to. Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year to you too, sir, and thank you for the support. And the punt is up. They're going to down it right around the 22. So we'll get another look here. Georgia had a great last drive, but they just coughed the ball up there inside the red zone. Let's see if they can do a repeat of that. Minus the turnover. When is Peete doing push-ups? He's not. Not on camera anyway. I thought the last drive was a good one for Georgia, even though it ended in a fumble. It was good. It was good all the way up until that point. Many of the Florida State fans will remember Lou's chat. I told them they may not win more than 2 games. Momo was one of the main ones, and Knowles 45. I didn't really, I don't know what point you said that, but I did not think that Florida State was going to be a 2-win team before the season started. I wasn't as confident as a lot of people that thought they were going to win the ACC back-to-back years like they did the year before. But I didn't think they were only going to win 2 games. I thought they would have won at least 7 or 8 games. Is that my class ring? No. No. It's just a ring. A tiger's eye ring. I bought this ring in Mexico when I was on my honeymoon. So 18 years ago. There's Momo. Well, I tried to tell them about DJ too. Look, there was a certain group of Florida State fans that just wanted to bury their head in the sand and say the only reason DJ looked terrible is because he didn't get developed at Clemson or Oregon State. I'm like, no, you don't understand. He's not any good. They thought that Mike Norvell was an offensive genius, quarterback guru, and he was going to, all of a sudden turn DJ into a great quarterback. Well, so I'm not surprised about that. I'm more surprised about the team around DJ played, especially defensively, Florida State, because Florida State had a lot of talent on defense. They just sucked. 18 years ago, I thought you were like 35. Well, thank you. Yeah. I'm a lot older than 35. I don't know. Some guy on the stream a couple weeks ago told me I looked like I was 50. I had to go ahead and tell him I'm almost 50. So I guess I'm doing okay. He was just trolling me though. He's mad about his own life, so he had to try to bring me down with him. Now to be fair, I feel 60, so there is that. I haven't been too easy on myself over the years. Yeah, Huffer Billy is old. Actually, Paul, you don't look bad for your age. 1st and 10, throws it deep, caught. He's off to the races. Arian Smith, all the way down to the 10-yard line. Boy, Stockton is showing his arm talent. A lot of people, shit, another flag. Another flag. Who's this on? Is this going to be against Georgia? That was a hell of a throw. I mean, Smith didn't even have to slow down. He caught him in stride. Oh, that's going to be a roughing the passer. That's going to be against Notre Dame. I think. What's going on here? What was the call? I still don't know what the call was. Why did they move it back? So was there a penalty after the, was it like a, what was the call there? Official interference? A sideline interference? Oh my God. Boy, these refs fucking suck. All right, they're going to run it with ETN for about 2 yards. These refs have shown they're going to throw the flag a lot, early and often. I mean, sideline interference. What was that, a 10-yard penalty or a 15-yard penalty? Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't call a personal foul on Notre Dame for the roughing the passer deal. He got smacked. What are you doing, Gato? You're making all kinds of noise over there. What are you doing? What are you doing? My damn cat's going ham over here. Third down coming up. Georgia has some bad juju. What is that? Why? 3rd and 7. This is a big third down here after that big passing play. If Notre Dame can stop them and hold them to a field goal, I consider that a win here. Stockton throws it to the sideline, incomplete. So it's going to be 4th and 7. I think we're going to see the field goal unit come out. If I were Georgia, I would definitely kick a field goal here. I wouldn't even think about going for it. It appears as if points are going to be at a premium in this game. What is wrong with you? My cat is going nuts. What's going on? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know what got into her. All right, here we go. 41-yard field goal attempt. Oh, we got it. He snuck it in there. All right, so we got our first score of the game. Georgia up 3. That penalty killed Georgia. That sideline. Was that on the coaching staff? I guess it is. I don't know. I guess it could be on players too, but. What's up, Bo Honey? Smith finally catches the ball only for it to be wiped out. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of Georgia fans complain about Smith all year. Is that what it was? One of the players touched him? A player hit the official. Boy, officials are soft. Officials must be Ohio State fans. Yeah, y'all want to hear something funny? I got to pull this shit up. If y'all follow me on Twitter, you already heard this, but I got to share. This might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And I hear dumb shit on a daily basis doing this YouTube thing. Listen to this. Let me find it. All right, so this is, now this guy, to be fair, his name on Twitter is Oregon Homer. So you already know if he calls himself that, he's probably about to say the most homerish shit you ever heard in your life. Listen to this. Ohio State loses 2 games, including 1 to Oregon, and they get to go to the semifinal, but Oregon finally has their first loss of the entire year, and suddenly our season is over? They should do a best of 3. Anything else merits a lawsuit against the NCAA. Oh, boy. Hey, dummy, that's why they call it the playoffs. Yeah, you lose. There's no sport where if you lose in the playoffs, you get to try. You get a do-over. Holy shit! Congratulations, boy. Congratulations.
Congratulations! You tried and you failed miserably. The forecast for today is partly stupid with 100% chance of dumbass.
I can't believe that guy typed that out with a straight face. Jeez-ree. A best out of 3. This guy wants it to be 30 games played in college football until his team finally wins. And hell, it's not even like they lost. They got completely destroyed. If I were him, I wouldn't say anything. That was so embarrassing, the ass kicking they took. I just would keep my mouth shut till next year. The Patriots to sue the Giants. Clemson should sue Texas. Best out of 3, man. Come on. I did read, though, that Arizona State might be thinking about suing for real about the officiating in the game yesterday. I don't know if that's true or not. But yeah, Arizona State's big mad about the officiating yesterday and against Texas. To be fair, Oregon should have lost the first game they played against Ohio State. Now they won technically, but that was just because Ohio State's fucked up at the end royally. Well, Chip Kelly fucked up at the end royally. All right. 3-0. Riley Leonard throws it, caught on the sideline, 7-yard gain by Fison. Is that how you say his name? Where's my Notre Dame people at? Is it Faison or Fison? You know what? Doesn't matter. I'm just going to call him Fison because I like saying that. Sounds like Tyson. Or is it Italian? Is it Faison? It's probably Faison. Italian guy. 2nd down and 3. Leonard keeps it, and he gets the first down at the 38. I think Notre Dame needs to do a lot more of that. Leonard is their most dangerous offensive weapon with his legs. Officiating was bad all season. Worst example was the first Texas and Georgia game. Yeah, there's not a single team out there that doesn't have some sort of complaint about referees throughout the season. That's for sure. Oh no, they give it to Love. I believe that was Love. No, Price, and he just tripped. He just tripped, but he got a couple. 2nd down and 8. And Leonard keeps it, takes off across the 40, inside the 30. There you go. That's where he's dangerous right there. Inside the 30, 1st down Notre Dame. He can be a problem, a big problem. He is deceptively fast, and he can turn too. Believe me, I know. He ran all over Clemson's ass. When he played for Duke last year, he ran all over Clemson's ass like it was his job. Yeah. Well, let's not get going with the Bud Light thing again. 1st and 10, they're going to run it all the way up to about the 27. And there was definitely a face mask there. He got, damn. So they missed an obvious face mask penalty against Georgia there. Where'd the cat? She's over here somewhere. I don't know what's wrong with that cat. Something's got into her today. She's mad about something. 2nd down and 7. Leonard throws it incomplete. And no flag. Receiver was looking for a flag there, no flag. Caleb wants to know, do I think that Texas defense played bad, or did Arizona and Scadaboo play well? You got to give credit to Arizona State's offense, I think. I think Scadaboo's just, he's that dude. He's the real deal. He's fun to watch. He's one of the most exciting players in all of college football. Thank you, Jay. This Bud Light's for you. Yeah, cheers. Thank you. All right, 4th down. So it looks like Notre Dame's going to have to kick a field goal here probably to try to tie it. Yeah, Scat, he got the MVP of the game, yeah. I mean, he had a crazy game running. He threw a 4. Hell, I think he was like the leading passer for Arizona State. No, he wasn't really, but he threw a 40-yard touchdown pass. All right, here we go. 44-yard field goal attempt to tie the game. And right down the middle. It is good. All right. Now we're trading field goal. We're getting somewhere here. We're getting closer to 45. I only need 39 more points. Anyway, that was a good drive there by Notre Dame. Let's see here. Oh my God, Paul. That's a very generous PayPal from Paul. Thank you, buddy. He says, Happy New Year to the Peets. Yes, and also, I'm looking forward to seeing you in, well, I guess about 3 weeks. About, well, 3 weeks and 3 days in Vegas. We're going to have a good time. $39 or more points. Oh, well, I need 45 points. But so watch how I do this. Watch how I do this. 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39. That's 6, right? There's 6 points in the game. See how I did that? See how I did that? Are we sure that Stockton and Carson Beck with a mask, it doesn't look like Beck is out? Well, I gotta be honest with you. Stockton looks better. I mean, Carson Beck did not have a good year. We got to stop the quarterback run and we will win. Yeah, that's a tall task against Leonard. Hold on. All right. I'm back. Did I miss anything? I didn't know Stockton had that good of an arm. They don't. All they've been talking about is how good he is, running the ball. What is Clemson math? I don't know. I thought math was universal. Which ref needs to be fired? Stockton is a true freshman right now? No, he's not. Wasn't Stockton on the team last year? My kids talk about monkey math. I don't know what monkey math is. Well, that's probably what I just did. When you count with your fingers. I was just doing it in a way that Mrs. P could understand because she was having a problem figuring out 45 and 6. All right, 8 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first half. Tied at 3. And Notre Dame's going to kick the ball away here. And he's going to return this, I think. No, he's not. Out of the back of the end zone. Touchback. All right. Yeah, see, it's his 3rd year in Athens. Anthony Evans, basically. Oh, is he one of the ones that has the? I don't know why these players started doing that. When did that become a thing? Some of these damn football pants are basically Daisy Dukes now. It's weird. All right, from the 25. Stockton, under pressure, hit from behind, taken down for a sack and a big loss. You're lucky you didn't fumble that. We don't correct our wives over math, Pete? Well, I just did. I didn't claim to make the right decision, ever. I did it anyway. All right, that was a huge play there for Notre Dame. 9-yard loss on the sack. 2nd down at 19 now. Stockton, Throws it over the middle, caught. Big play. 25-yard gain. All the way up to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Dogs. Stockton's arm is on fire right now. Notre Dame under Brian Kelly is very different. Yeah, but yeah. What do we got here? We got an injured Irish guy. His shoe is off. I don't know if he took his shoe off or if it came off. But it's off. Hopefully he's all right. And they're going to take a injury timeout here to take a look at that young man. Why y'all say how would y'all know if he's faking it or not? The detailer says, my wife says football is gay. The belly shirts and the Daisy Dukes don't help my case. Yeah, I don't know about football being gay, but I mean, it doesn't help also that one of the positions is a tight end. I mean, that's a little suspect. I'll give you that. Yeah, the slapping of the asses doesn't help either. As a matter of fact, you're making a good point. Your wife's starting to make a compelling point here. Yeah. Everyone talking about how great Notre Dame's secondary is, 131 passing yards so far. Well, yeah, but they are a great secondary. Whether, give credit to Georgia for the way they're passing the ball right now, but that doesn't mean Notre Dame's secondary is not good, because they're one of the best It might be Texas has the best secondary, and then Notre Dame's a close second. Belly shirts were fashionable in the 80s. Yeah, for women. Locker rooms can be suspect as well. Well, I guess it depends on what's happening inside that locker room. Oh, I was thinking we are going to see Gunnar Stockton run the ball a lot more, but if you're throwing it like that, you don't need to. Is he wearing one shoe or two? I'm not good at counting. Well, watch how I do this. See, I've got two shoes on right now. See, I got 2 feet and 2 shoes. If I take off one shoe, I'm only left with 1 shoe. So yeah, you got 1 shoe. I'm too old to bend down standing up. I gotta sit down to put my shoes on. That's how you know you're getting old. I gotta sit down to put shoes on. My old man back can't take it. All right, 1st and 10. And they run it with Etienne, and he gets about 7. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 coming up. Do I think Notre Dame is the Cowboys of college football? No, boy, shit, that's a hell of an insult there. I don't think they're as bad as the Cowboys. I see what you're saying about as far as big-time postseason games. I guess they might have put that to bed a couple of weeks ago when they beat the absolute tar out of Indiana. They won a playoff game. That's the first time they won a playoff game, so I guess you got to give them credit for that. 3rd down and 3. Inside of 6 minutes left now. Stockton back to pass. And he throws another dart. This one's well defended, incomplete. Well, he's got some motion on that ball, doesn't he? Did Gunnar Stockton play baseball? Because he throws that thing like it's a fucking baseball. He's got some heat on that thing. Notre Dame is in Indiana? Yeah, I know, but Indiana's also a university. I don't know if you knew that, Steve. All right, they're going to punt here. So Notre Dame will get the ball back here with just inside of 6 minutes left. And the punt is up, and they did not run into him this time. That's a plus. And return to the 25. So here we go, low scoring game so far. Notre Dame leading the turnover battle with 1. And the sack battle also, I believe Notre Dame has 2 sacks and Georgia has 0 so far. Miami is more of the Cowboys? Yeah, that's probably a better comparison. Yeah, Miami's more of the Cowboys. Every offseason, Miami says we're back just to underachieve. Yeah. I said all I'm going to say about Miami on New Year's Eve when I was fucking 10 sheets to the wind. I went in on them hard. Somebody said something about Miami in the comment section that got me fired up. All right, Leonard throws it. Caught. He's got room to run with the spin. But he's rowing the boat. He ran backwards. Anyway, first down across the 35-yard line. I said a lot. I don't know how much of it was intelligible, though. I don't know how much of it was understandable, but I said a lot. First and 10 from the 36. And they hand the ball off to Love. He gets 2 yards. They're doing a good job so far at limiting Love because I think he's an elite running back. But they're doing a pretty good job of shutting him down. He's not getting more than 2 or 3 yards per carry so far. Second down and 8. I'll be interested to see what they do here. They give it to Love again. He gets half of that, so 3rd and 3 maybe. Did y'all see they changed the time of the what bowl is that? Is that the Gator Bowl? Is it the Gator Bowl that Ole Miss and Duke are playing in? Anyway, they moved the time. It was supposed to start at like 6:30 or something, or 6 o'clock. They moved it back to 8. I guess not to interfere with this game. So that game doesn't come on until later tonight. Leonard, under pressure, still looking downfield. He's going to have to just throw it away. And he does. So it's going to be 4th and 3. 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the half, 3-3. And Notre Dame's going to have to punt. I mean, they should punt. The game's tied. I don't know if I'd risk going for it on 4th and 3 in your own territory during a tie game in the first half. That's a big-time gamble there. Lane is really going to complain now? Oh, yeah. I bet you Lane's probably complaining about the time change, too. If they lose to Duke, the only reason we lost is because they moved the game back 2 hours. We were really prepared to play at 6 o'clock, not 8. I need an NCAA investigation. All right, so we'll get to see Georgia back on offense here. Still plenty of time for them to score. I'll take Duke. Yeah, I don't know if I'm that crazy. Now, you might think, well, it was 17 last time. I looked right before I started the stream just to see what the line was. Well, we'll look at it right now. Last time I looked at it, it was 18 and a half. Let's see what it is. It's 17 and a half now. Yeah, Mississippi's favored by 17 and a half. Over under 50 and a half. All right, Stockton on first down, throws it to the sideline, incomplete. Good defense there by the Irish. Yeah, I think Ole Miss is going to whoop Duke too. I don't even know who's playing quarterback for Duke. Their defense is good for by ACC standards, Duke, but I don't think they have the depth to keep up with Ole Miss offense for 4 quarters. I just don't. 2nd down and 10. Stockton, I don't know who the hell he's throwing that to. I'm not sure he knows who he's throwing that to. I guess he was just throwing that away. 3rd down and 10. Boy, a stop here by Notre Dame would flip the field because they're deep in their own territory and there's still plenty of time. They can flip the field position big time if they stop them here. This is a big 3rd down for both teams. This game is boring. I disagree. I don't think it's boring at all. Here we go. Stockton rolls out to his right, looking downfield. He throws it away. Big stop there for the Irish. Now they've got plenty of time left, and they're going to flip the field unless this is the best punt in the history of punts. Boy, if I'm the special teams coordinator for Notre Dame, I'm saying don't you get anywhere fucking near that kicker. Don't even try to block it. Just let him kick it. Could I see Clemson ever leaving the ACC? I could see, ever is a long time, yeah. I don't think it'll happen the next 3 or 4 years. Good punt there, but still pretty good field position for Notre Dame at the 38. Plenty of time left. Yeah, I don't know. The grant of rights thing is kind of tough for anybody to get out of. So, well, I know right now they can't afford to pay whatever that buyout is to get out of the ACC, but maybe sometime in 2030 or 2031 or something, they might be able to afford to get out. Or whenever this deal's over with, maybe it was at 2035. So maybe in 10 years from now. Oh, here's this guy again. Never fails. I guarantee you that doesn't even work. So I don't even know why they waste their time doing it. And that's exactly what it is, a waste of time. Yeah, spammers are back. Queef? Does that say queef relief? Holy shit. Uh-oh. Here we are with the Bud Light again. I just checked. I checked this morning when I woke up. Still not gay. No, I don't know what to tell you, queef relief. Still not gay. Only cat women pull for Notre Dame. 2nd down and 7. Leonard over the middle, caught. Let's see where they spot this. It's going to be close. What is this guy? This guy's a lacrosse player too? Third down and 1. I'll be surprised if they don't run it with Love here. And there's going to be the 2-minute timeout, or as I call it, the 2-minute warning. Oh, that's fine. Hey, queef relief, you got to understand, every time I do a stream, if you're like, oh God, Pete's drinking a Bud Light. Yeah, woke company, Bud Light. Oh God damn, Pete's woke. Pete's woke, he's drinking Bud Light. These people think that drinking Bud Light's going to turn them gay. I had to go ahead and tell them. If Bud Light turns you gay, you were already gay to begin with. Drinking Bud Light's not going to turn you gay. So, no offense to you. Georgia is the Kansas City Chiefs of college football. The refs will not let Georgia lose. Yeah, I don't know about that, buddy. I mean, I saw Georgia lose a couple games this year already. Hey, Pete, the All-American game is in my hometown. What's your hometown? Okay, you're coming over from Lou Stream. Is he on Patreon or is he on YouTube? Tennessee man sucking exhaust fumes as usual. I don't know. Everybody thinks the refs are against their team. You know? I live in a shithole called Auburn. I don't know. I've never been to Auburn, but I have 2 nieces that go there, go to school there, and they like it. I've heard Auburn's got a nice campus. I've never been, so I can't say. Clemson is the Lexus of college football. Now, what does that mean? Reliable? Luxurious and reliable? Fun fact of the day, Atlanta is closer to Canada than Miami. Is that true? I need a fact checker. Where's my fact checkers at? Is Atlanta closer to Canada than Miami? Actually, you're probably right. Not much closer, though. I think you can get to Canada, if you drive from Atlanta, I think you can get to Canada probably in 12 hours. I don't know how far it is from Atlanta to Miami, probably around that. Only 15 miles. What are you talking about, Atlanta and Ohio or something? 3rd and 1, and they get it. They get it. Gets up to about the 50-yard line. So both teams, we haven't seen a timeout in this game yet. Notre Dame and Georgia still have all 3 timeouts. Inside of 2 minutes and running. Oh, that's why you say Auburn's a dump, because you're an Alabama fan. I got you now. Yeah. It's kind of like how I say Columbia is a dump because I'm a Clemson fan, but the reality, Columbia actually is a dump. So it really has nothing to do with my fandom. Leonard takes off inside the 40, dives, first down, Irish. All I need is Irish to get a field goal here to win my bet. I got the Irish in the first half. Actually, I think, what is it? What did I take? I think I got a pretty good payout coming on it too because, no, it's even money. Yeah, I got Notre Dame to win the first half. Oh, there's our buddy again, Mr. Bot. I don't know what else to do. I turned on subscriber only mode, so I guess the bot had to, I guess I got them subscribed just to waste their time. But 2nd down and 10. Leonard throws it, caught by the tight end, all the way to the 30. And it's going to be very close to the first down. I couldn't tell where he went out of bounds. It was hard to see because the camera angle. I think he got it. It's very close. Thanks for calling the game, Pete. Some of these commentators should be able to call a chicken fight. Yeah. I missed what happened there. Did they sack him? It looks like they Georgia got their first sack of the game. And Leonard just held on to the ball too long there, really. He didn't even try to get out of the pocket. Yeah, that's one thing you didn't want to do right there because you're teetering on field goal range here. You don't want to take a big sack like that. 56 seconds left. I was at Columbia at Fort Jackson. It didn't look that bad. Well, I have to go ahead and disagree with you there. I've lived in this state I've been in Columbia 1,010 times. I think it's a dump. What's up, Millis Vanillis? How you doing, buddy? As far as cities in the state, it's way down the list. Charleston's obviously way nicer. Greenville's way nicer. Hilton Head's way nicer. Myrtle Beach is way nicer. So, yeah. 2nd down and 21. And Leonard's going to keep it. Again, with the legs. Got back to the 30, so he got everything he lost on the sack. 3rd down coming up. Pawleys Island, yeah. Edisto. I'm from Cope, South Carolina, which is a few minutes away from Bamberg. Okay. Yeah, Pawleys Island is a kind of a. Actually, my aunt lives there. She moved there from Ohio. Imagine that. But yeah, most people that live in Pawleys Island got money. I like Hilton. Yeah, Hilton Head's nice too. Again, to me, it's nice and everything, but it's a little bit. In my opinion, it's overpriced to live there. Charleston looked nice on episodes of Cops. Well, yeah, that was actually Berkeley County where I live. You're talking about that cop show. What's it called? Live PD? Yeah. I've seen them actually shooting out here in front of my house. Berkeley County. 3rd and 11. Short pass. Did he catch that? And he did. No, incomplete. I couldn't tell if he caught that or not. Where's nice places to visit in South Carolina? Well, the ones I just named. Charleston, Hilton Head. It depends on what you're looking for. Myrtle Beach is obviously one of the biggest vacation spots in the country because it's designed. I mean, that's what it is. It's a tourist place, but yeah, it depends on what you're looking for. And we're going to do a field goal attempt here from 48 yards. And I think Georgia called a timeout there, trying to ice the kicker. Last time this year, someone mentioned Eustis, Florida. Yeah, Edisto is Edisto is extremely laid back, just beach town. You know, that's what that is. That's a great place to go if you're just looking for some quiet time. It's not like Myrtle Beach with the, you know, with all the shit going on. Charleston's a place to come if you like history and food. One of the best food cities in the country, and then, you know, all the Civil War and Revolutionary War stuff here. So, 4th and 11. The kick is up, and it is good. Let's go. I think that just won me my bet, probably, unless Georgia scores here with 38 seconds left. All right, 6-3 now. So far, just 3 field goals. Nobody's got in the end zone yet. That was a clutch kick there. I don't know, man. For a 6-3 football game, this has been exciting. There hasn't been a lack of excitement in this game, just not a lot of scoring. Both these teams are moving the ball well. They just can't get the ball in the end zone. Lake Kiwi's beautiful. That's around Clemson. It's about a 20-minute drive from Clemson. That's a beautiful mountain lake. Not very big. It's only a couple miles long and a couple miles wide, but it's nice. And a good kick there by Notre Dame, touchback. So 39 seconds left. Let's see what Georgia can do here with 39 seconds. Yeah, Lake Kiwi is one of the nicest lakes in the state, probably. Also, the thing about Lake Kiwi is it's super clean. I mean, there's no algae or any sort of vegetation growing in the water. It stays constantly deep. I think it's about 60 feet deep. The whole lake is, and they never let it get low because it's part of the Duke power plant. So the Duke Power won't let it get low. So even in a drought situation, it's still deep. Oh my God, did they turn it over? Notre Dame ball! Oh my God, what the fuck? Oh boy, that was a huge mistake right there. That was a huge mistake by Georgia right there. The only thing you couldn't do, there's still 33 seconds left. Wow. Wow. That's what wins you these type of games. That's the second turnover by the Georgia offense in the first half. Boy, Notre Dame has a chance to score again before the half. It was Gunnar Stockton fumbled. Well, it was not, the ball was knocked out of his hand as he went back to pass. It got knocked out from behind. All right, Notre Dame from Georgia's 13. Leonard throws it in the end zone, caught for a touchdown. Boy, that was a ghastly mistake. So that is going to be a 10-point swing in the past 3 plays, or 2 plays. 10 points in under a minute by the Irish. Bo Collins, baby. Tater, man. It's a whole lot of taters in this motherfucker. Look. If I can find it.
A whole lot of taters in this motherfucker. It's a whole lot of taters in this motherfucker.
And the extra point is good. 13-3, boy. So 10 unanswered points by Notre Dame. Well, I definitely won my bet now. I don't like seeing Notre Dame win, but I love seeing Georgia lose, says Fred. Who gets the ball at halftime? Notre Dame gets the ball to start the second half, too. The Peete looking good. I got 2 bets on the game, though. I got the first half bet, and then I got the over 45 total. $20-3 game might be coming. Yeah, well, if Notre Dame scores on the first possession of the second half, yeah. This game's far from over, guys. This game is far from over. But that was a huge turnover there. And I feel like we just saw this happen. Yeah, another kickoff and another touchback. 27 seconds left. Over 45, not looking good, not looking terrible. Typically, there's a lot more points scored in second halves than first halves. I think Collins went to Clemson because he came in with DJ. They were teammates at what's the name of that school? Mater D or whatever. One of those LA high schools. There's 2 of them. 2 big powerhouse LA schools. Yeah, John Bosco. Thank you. John Bosco and Mater D are the 2 like powerhouse high schools in LA. It's not over. No. Pete, who do you want as new defensive coordinator? I like the one they're going after, the defensive coordinator at Tennessee. He's experienced. I don't know if they'll get him or not. But I'll take him. I'll take anybody who's an experienced, established coordinator in major college football. I don't want one of these guys that, like Wes Goodwin, where, we're just going to promote you from within and you never coached in major college football before. I don't like that. It didn't work the first time. And I don't think that's what they're going to do. I know Dabo likes to hire from within, but I think they're going to go outside and bring somebody in, the same way he did with Garrett Riley. Please take our defensive coordinator. He's awful. No, he's not. Your offense is awful, not your defense. What's up, Volusia? There he is. Hey, that's the man right there.
A lot of taters in this motherfucker. It's a whole lot of taters in this motherfucker.
Volusia, it is, well, I guess you just woke up. It's, 5 or 6 a.m. in China where you're at. He's wiping the crust out of his eyes. So I think is that the end of the half there? Yeah, halftime, 13-3 Irish. What's the over-under, Pete? Before the game it was 45. I'll check and see what it is now. I'll sit down since it's halftime, and we'll look at some numbers here. Yeah, it is a good game so far. At the Beijing airport. Oh, you came back to the States for a couple weeks? All right, here we go. We got some games tomorrow, too. Not very good ones, but there are some games tomorrow. All right. Well, the halftime lines aren't out yet. It usually takes about 5 minutes for them to set the line. I might be able to, hold on. Well, the second half lines are out, not the overall game lines. So right now, this is just for the second half, not the game. So it's like a new game. Notre Dame is still a 1.5 point underdog for the second half. That's because they're up by 10. And the over-under is 21.5. What's that? 21.5 plus 16. Yeah, that's still under 45. Georgia is a great second half team. Yeah, that's why I picked Notre Dame to win the first half. It's only 2:45 and I'm already getting drunk. Well, you're on the left coast. I think you're allowed to do that over there. I think there's a rule. You know how they say it's 5 o'clock somewhere? That's the California mentality. You got to say, hey, it might only be 2 o'clock here, but it's 5 o'clock on the East Coast. It's what you got. It's the way you got to think about it. Georgia's letting Gunner sling it until opponent territory and then getting too conservative. I've been impressed with Gunner. Well, that obviously the turnover, but I've been impressed with Stockton so far in this game, the way he's throwing the ball. I mean, you got to figure the amount of pressure he's in coming in to start his first game, and it's a playoff game against a team like Notre Dame. That's pretty. That's a lot of pressure. I think Georgia will get it together in the second half. At least keep this thing interesting. I mean, 2 turnovers and you're to 0, and you're still only down 10. They need to find a way to get in the end zone, though. At this point, field goals, the more time's going to become an issue. Kicking field goals is great and all, but you need to start scoring some touchdowns. Look at when we get into positive territory, strange play calling when we do. I can relate. I can relate. Believe me. Clemson has a habit of moving the ball great between the 20s, and then as soon as they get down inside the 10-yard line, they act like they don't know what they're doing. You know. What's up, Thomas? You're trying too hard. Only down 10. They only scored 3 points. Well, you got to give some credit to Notre Dame. I mean, they're playing well. It's not all Georgia. I've been saying, look, if y'all been watching me, I've been saying since about week 8 that I think that Notre Dame's a legit team. They're going to make a deep run in the playoffs. Thank you, Sooners fan, for the super chat. Final score prediction. Well, I think we're going to see a lot more points in the second half than we saw in the first half. So I'm going to say Notre Dame 31, Georgia 28. 31-28. That's my final score prediction. The SEC sucks this year. I don't know if they suck. But I do think the Big Ten is clearly better in 2024. Bad trying to get aggressive with 30 seconds left in a 3-point game. Yeah. Notre Dame has some dogs all over that defense. No pun intended with the dogs thing. Not D-A-W-G-S, D-O-G-S. The ACC? Yeah, well. Dogs better get their shit together. They better do something. You know what Georgia really needs right now is a turnover. Well, they need a touchdown. That's obvious. But they need to catch up on the turnover battle here. 2-0 right now. I'm going 23-17 Irish. So you think Notre Dame scores 10 more points? I don't like either team, but I'll take Notre Dame to win. Hey, there's Eddie. Eddie's back. And he's ready to roll. Got home from work. Just in time. I think we're going to see an exciting second half here. Put ETN back in. What did they do? Take him out? That spammer is a bot. So there's really nothing I can do about it. I put it on subscriber only mode, so hopefully that would stop him, but it didn't. Does the ACC get to claim Notre Dame this year? No. As much as I would love to. I'll tell you, they don't want to be considered an ACC team. I know that much. What's up, George? What's up, Pastor Dave? Happy New Year, buddy. I don't know what my kid's doing back there. He's playing online Fortnite or something, yelling at people. Y'all hear him? Is the AAC better than the ACC this season? I wouldn't go that far. Trying to calm Lou down. Oh, is he losing his mind? I'm sure he is. I would be. If I was a Georgia fan, I'd be irate right now. I mean, you can't. That last turnover was inexcusable. That's the only thing you can't do in that situation. It goes against our beliefs, Pete, but the ACC is our home if I had to pick. Well, I think Notre Dame would fit better. Well, either the Big Ten or the ACC, yeah. I mean, just culturally, or if that's what you want to say, it wouldn't make sense for Notre Dame to be in the SEC or the Big 12. I could see either the Big 10 or the ACC, yeah. Rookie mistake, yeah. Wilkie, what do you think Georgia's getting 9.5 in the second half? They are? No, they're not. I just pulled it up. Let me check here. I've got second half. According to my app, they're only getting Georgia's favored by 1.5 in the second half. I don't know what you're talking about. Watching back and forth between you and Lou, and yeah, he's not well. Oh, believe me, I've been there. Y'all just go back and watch me during the South Carolina game, me during the Louisville game. I streamed all the Clemson games except for one this year, and that was only because I wasn't here to stream it. And yeah, I get it. You're on DraftKings? I don't know why it would be that much different. Let me pull that up. I'll pull DraftKings up right now just to see. I'm not saying you're a liar or anything. I know you're not a liar. I don't know why it would be 9 points different. So what you're looking at something different than me. See, so you're looking, here it is. I'll show it to you right here. That's not 9.5 in the second half. That's 9.5 for the whole game. That's the difference. What I'm looking at is just the second half. What you're looking at, 9.5, that's for the entire game. That's why it's like that. So Georgia's getting 9.5 for the game. If you want to bet just the second half, let's see if I can do that on here. Yeah, here we go, halves. Well, where is it? Why is it not on here? I guess you can't bet halves on DraftKings? Is that what I mean during the game? Live bet it, I mean? Second half. There it is. See? Second half, Georgia favored by 1.5. So that's the same as what's on my app. The only difference is I can't bet this on my app. Well, maybe not. I just can't yet. Sometimes it takes a few minutes to come up. But there you go. That's the difference. Which the two are basically the same thing. So Georgia's down by 10, and they're favored by 1, basically, and a half in the second half. So that's where you get that number from. Yeah. There you go. My kid is going nuts in there. So anyway, I cashed in big time on the first half. What should I do the second half here? I think I'm going to take Georgia. I don't think they're going to lose by more than 10. What do y'all think? Yeah, he's yelling at somebody online. I guess he's yelling at another 9-year-old. Notre Dame by 10, you think? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let's do... I'm going to say over 21. I'm doing that. Over 21 just for the second half. Bang. There it is. Over 21. It's official. Like a referee with a whistle. Georgia's been a second half team. Yeah, all year they have been. The only difference is they've got a quarterback who hasn't had a whole lot of experience in big games like this. Not that he's playing bad or anything, but still, experience does matter some. What am I doing? What? Peete is up like $10. No. I did good. I won my bet last night. I won the first half bet today. I'm up like $10 on the year, yeah. But we're only 3 days into the year. 2 days into the year. Sounds like Georgia shouldn't have been in the playoffs. What are y'all talking about? Vandy Dandy says he's up $1,026 since Monday. Damn. You're betting on college football, or what are you betting on? On bowl games? This guy. I'm going to cheer for whoever will win Peete another $10. Well, then cheer for both teams. I need 21 points. The best case scenario for me is over 21 in the second half and over 45 for the entire game. That means I'll win. That means I'll be 3 for 3 on all my bets if that happens. It did appear as if the stadium looked pretty much full, despite all the shit that happened the other night in New Orleans. Some lucky people got some cheap tickets. Is that Smoking Jay Cutler? Do I think Georgia will be better in the second half? Yeah, I think they'll be better in the second half. The question is, what's Notre Dame going to look like in the second half? Are they're playing good football right now. Riley Leonard's a handful, man. You're not getting over 45, I promise that. Yeah, we'll see about that. Pop a top again. Well, I'll pop a top as soon as this one's done. Then I'll pop another one. It's 6 p.m. Eastern Time, the year of our Lord. What's up, Jamie? Look at them gold getters. I like that. I still stand with my prediction that the winner of this game will make it to the national championship. If that's Notre Dame, I think Notre Dame goes to the national championship. If it's Georgia, I think Georgia goes to the national championship. I think either one of these teams will beat Penn State. And then I tweeted this out late last night after the Ohio State game, is I really believe the only team that matches up well with Ohio State probably is Notre Dame. But even then, Notre Dame would have to play probably their best game of the year to beat Ohio State. I'm impressed with the Buckeyes, and then, believe me, I would rather anybody win it but Ohio State. But I also know what I'm seeing. They're scary. They would have to have an epic collapse or something like they did against Michigan. Taxes are voluntary. Yeah, all right. Well, tell that to the IRS. I mean, you could just cheat on your taxes like most Americans do. Not me, of course. I don't cheat on my taxes. I actually don't. My sportsbook app sends them a $10.99, but I won't have to pay. Yeah, that's why I don't work with a sportsbook app. I work with some dude. Hold on. I had to go tell that boy to be quiet. Well, write-offs aren't cheating. That's legal. What's up with all the bots of yet? They're taking advantage of the playoffs and the viewers that go along with it. Hey, Pete, showed my son your gun collection last night. Have you got any new ones since then? No, but I got my eye on one. Hopefully I'll be getting it. I don't know when I'm going to get it. I guess it depends on what happens when I go to Vegas, how much money I spend there. But yeah. I've had my eye on this one gun for about a year now. I just got to get the funds to get it. The IRS is your friend if you know what's going on. The IRS is not anybody's friend. That might be the dumbest thing you've ever said. When was the last time a two-loss team won the national championship? God. That's a great question there. I don't know. But you're going to see a lot more of 2- and 3-loss teams winning national championship the more they expand the playoffs. LSU. Yeah, okay, there you go. LSU. Cheating on taxes and eyeing new guns. Well, first of all, I'm always eyeing new guns. So, I mean, whether I'm buying them or not, I'm always looking at my next gun. Well, there's 2 rifles I want. Well, look, I can sit here for 3 hours and tell you all the guns I want. The list is hundreds of guns long. Oh, the game's back on. Big play by Notre Dame on the kickoff. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Touchdown. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You know what that means? That Notre Dame has now scored 17 points in about 2 minutes of gameplay. That's a 99-yard kick return. Did he step out? Wow. No, he did not step out. Damn, 20-3 now. Hey, that helps both my overs. Boy, what's going on here, man? Notre Dame's on a mission. What's the score? 20? 20-3. Always Irish just had an orgasm.
Look down in the bayou.
Wow. I mean, we're talking about with less than a minute left in the first half, it was a tie game. No, it was 6-3. Back-to-back touchdowns for Notre Dame after the turnover. Holy shit. I ordered a Stealth Arms platypus, but didn't get it in Florida colors, but about to. I did a whole stream where we designed college football themed Stealth Arms platypus guns on the midday show in the off season. I made a couple of Clemson guns that I thought were pretty cool. We made a Georgia Tech gun. We made a Georgia gun too. What do those cost? Like $1,500? All right, Georgia's going to try to work their way back into this thing somehow. What's up, Todd? What's up, Zona? $1,600. Yeah, if you get, it depends on what features you get on it. Hell, even if you don't buy one, it's fun to go on their website and design it on your own. It's pretty cool, actually. I'm an LSU fan. I hate to say it, but I think Notre Dame upgraded that head coach. Yeah, definitely. I think that's pretty much a given at this point. I don't think Brian Kelly's a bad coach, but I just have a hard time believing he's ever going to win the whole thing, you know, no matter where he goes. Freeman's, did he just get an extension after last year? Or is that this year? All right, 1st and 10, Georgia, Stockton. Dumps it off to Etienne. Etienne's got nowhere to go. Dancing back and forth. Taken down after only a 1-yard gain. What do I think Dabo will do? What do you mean by that? You mean as far as hiring a defensive coordinator? Is that what you're asking? Looks like our teams are stuck in 4-loss hell together. I don't know. Clemson won the ACC and made the playoffs. I think they'll be better next year. Clemson's defense was just massively disappointing this year with the amount of talent they had. I don't think they'll be a 4-loss team next year. Now, after next year, next year's their year, and we'll have to see what they do in the transfer portal and recruiting. This last recruiting class was pretty pathetic. But next year, I think Clemson's going to be loaded. Almost all of their studs are coming back on offense and defense, except for the handful of guys that went to the NFL. What are my thoughts on Tennessee's defensive coordinator? I'd take him. He's experienced. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. 3rd down and 8 for Georgia. This is a big 3rd down for Georgia. They need some kind of momentum here to get back into this thing here. They need a touchdown real bad. What was that, a delay a game, or did they have to call a timeout? They had to call a timeout. See, this is the problem with having an inexperienced quarterback. Games like this, yeah, now he's burning timeouts he doesn't need to be burning. After that Ohio State game, I know most Tennessee fans want their defensive coordinator fired. I don't know. Tennessee's problem was not their defense this year. Not even close. Their offense was horrid. Outside of that running back, what's his name, Dylan Sampson? I mean, offensively, they were just they were awful. They had one of the better defenses in the SEC. Look, no offense, but anytime Tennessee loses a game, they're ready to fire everybody. So that doesn't surprise me at all. Why would Tennessee's defensive coordinator take a lateral move? I don't know. Money? Maybe Clemson's willing to pay him more than Tennessee is. I might have to check myself into a hospital if Notre Dame wins. No, don't do that, buddy. Come on. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. See, that's one of the ones I want. Now you got the. I want a Ruger American Gen 2. I probably want the 5.56 though because I already have enough 5.56 ammo. I don't have to buy 308 or 6.65 Creedmoor or anything. But yeah, I'm looking at the ranch style, the 16-inch barrel, and also that new Ruger LCP carbine rifle, the 10 millimeter one. Have you seen that? I really want that. How do you like the Gen 2 bolt action rifle? I mean, for $500, that's about what it costs, right? $500 or $600. X bolt speed, SBR 6.5 PRC. God damn it. What's up, Tiger Baskins? Georgia doesn't do so good when they can't steal your signals. What are you talking about? It turns out Notre Dame's pretty good. All right, 3rd down and 8. It's a big 3rd down for Georgia here. Stockton rolls out to his right. Caught. Bam, hit immediately. He's going to be well short, probably about 4 yards short. And Georgia's going to have to punt again. Oh, the SIG Spear, yeah. Well, yeah, SIG makes some nice rifles. They're pricey, though. All right, the punt is up. No running into the kicker that time. Fair catch called for at the 24. Well, Notre Dame has a chance to put their foot on Georgia's neck if they score here. If they score here, it might be out of reach. Georgia needs a stop or a turnover, something serious right now. You got the longer one. That means you got, yeah, you got yours is probably gray. The gray one. You got the 20-inch barrel one. I like both of them. But for $5.99, that rifle comes with a lot of extra features that you normally have to pay more for. The only thing I was concerned about is that the negative things I've heard about it is that the bolt, the action on the bolt isn't very smooth. But I think with time, that probably will take care of itself. You know what I mean? But it's hard to get a rifle of that quality for $600. But I also really like that 10 millimeter LCP carbine by Ruger. You got the foldable stock on it. That thing's pretty badass. What's up, Lester? Lester's obsessed with my tan. I did lose my summer tan, you're right. Don't worry, I'll get it back as soon as the weather warms up. And good defense there by the Dogs. It needed it big time. 3rd down and 8. Georgia needs to force a punt here bad. Ruger is cheap because it's junk. No, not all of them are. Third down and 8. From the 26. Leonard under pressure. Incomplete. All right. Dogs defense is trying to do something here. Good stop there by Georgia. I'm not a huge fan of Ruger pistols. That's true. But I like some of the rifles. All right, finally a punt here. Georgia's trying to stop the bleeding a little bit. They really need a turnover. Or some kind of big special teams play. Going to return it. It gets to about the 37. All right, let's see what they can do here. You can change the trigger. That's not a problem. I change the trigger on all my guns anyway. I've changed the trigger on every single pistol I own. Stub my pinky toe. Smith & Wesson for me. I like the M&P series. All right, 20-3. Georgia's not winning this game coming from a Georgia fan. Well, they got they need to score just to change the momentum. Notre Dame's got all the momentum right now. They need to score just for morale boost. Georgia's defense is amazing. 2 touchdowns Notre Dame has, or a kick return and a touchdown off a fumble inside the 10. Yeah. Georgia's the best team in the playoffs. Do I have a Glock? No, I'm not a Glock guy. I don't have anything against Glocks. I like Canics. I have 3 Canics. I don't see Will Howard turning the ball over as much as Georgia has. Yeah, I've shot Glocks before. An XDM guy? No. 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 I got 3 Canics. I got a Springfield Hellcat Pro, which I actually don't like. I don't like the Hellcat Pro that much. I've been trying to sell it. Not there's anything wrong with it. It's super reliable. I just don't like the way it's not for me. I got some badass Canics now. Hellcat 2 snappy. Yeah, I don't know. Something about the grip angle for me. I just don't like. It's like I said. It's a nice gun. It's super reliable. It's just not for me. Watch Pete. Kirk's excuse will be they didn't have a quarterback. Yeah, I can't wait to hear Kirk Herbstreit's excuse. I got a shitty Wasser AK, but I love the platform. I've got a budget AK, but the thing fucking runs like a champ. It's a Radical Firearms AK. I never had a problem with it. High Point. I should time you out for saying that. I should time you out for saying that. That's blasphemy. All right, 1st and 10, Georgia. Let's see if they can do something here. Stockton throws it deep on 1st down. He's got a guy wide open. Oh, fucking A, dude. That was your chance. Oh, my God. He dropped it. Wide open. Yeah, it's hard to win games like this if you drop passes like that. Oh, man. Y'all know where high points are made at, don't you? Y'all know where high points are made? The shittiest gun comes from the shittiest state. No, they're made in Ohio. That's an Ohio company. Yeah, Stockton's got an arm on him. I'll tell you that. All right, first down, Dogs. All right. From the 44, and they give the ball. Is that Etienne? He's pushing his way forward. He got maybe 4. Second down and 6 coming up. Ohio's Alabama North. High point equals a paperweight. Hell, I'd probably do a better job at being a paperweight than a gun. The world's most expensive paperweight. Second down and 7. Stockton. Oh, dumps it off to Frazier. Frazier's got room to run across the 40. First down, close to the 30. All right, they need to score here. I just need points. Let's go, Dogs. Come on, baby. Let's go, Doggies. Pete, what's your most disliked college football fan base, the most disliked fan base nationally? Well, Ohio State's definitely up there. South Carolina for obvious reasons. I mean, I've got more interaction with South Carolina fans than anybody else in my life, so that's why that is. Stockton throws it, caught, touchdown Georgia. Let's go. Hey, I'm 1 touchdown away. I only need 1 more. Both my overs are looking good now. We are the Alabama of North. Michigan is Florida, and Indiana is Mississippi. All right, let's go. Now we got a game. I was thinking we might start seeing a blowout. Time for Georgia to make a comeback here. What's up, Babine? Bean? The halfback catches better than the wide receivers. Damn. Cash money. Go, white boy, go, white boy, go. Go, white boy, go, white boy, go. Go, go, go. Y'all remember that song? Go, white boy, go. Who sang that? Vanilla Ice? Isn't that a Vanilla Ice song? Go, white boy, go. I'm going to need 10 more Georgia. Oh, yeah, sorry. Was it go, go ninja, go ninja, go. Gunner is a gunslinger. Maybe I made the white boy part up, but it sounds better. Go, white boy, go, white boy, go. Yeah, Vanilla Ice. Oh, sorry. Well, y'all get mad if I don't up the score immediately. Damn. I couldn't even finish singing my white boy song before he got mad at me about not changing the score. No way Notre Dame will beat the SEC champ. Well. Hey, Pete, where are all the Texas fans at? There's only about 3 or 4 of them that hang around this channel anyway. Texas Rocks is one of them. I don't know. I haven't seen him. There's a couple of other ones. Yeah, I appreciate it. If you don't remind me to change the score half the time, I'll forget. So, Gunner has an NFL arm. Yeah, he does. He's got some heat on it. The Texas fans are in Texas. Oh, Where's Matthew McConaughey at? The Uncle Lou at the cookout. What? What's up, Drew? Is Gunner a better thrower than Carson? I think he probably is, yeah. I'm shocked that Carson Beck decided to enter the draft. I think he probably lost a lot of draft stock this year the way he played. He probably would have benefited from coming back one more year. Tighten up on the score. Hey, I got you. How in the world did Milroe declare? Yeah, I really don't get that. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. I don't know who's advising him. You know, he'll get drafted. I don't know. I feel like he probably could have done better to stay one more year. Beck's last year should have been last year. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't blame him for coming back this year, but I thought he should come back for one more year. At this point, I think if I'm a Georgia fan, I'm probably happy he's not coming back, though, honestly. I'd probably rather have Gunnar Stockton than Beck. Will DJ get drafted? I don't think. Will he get drafted before Milroe? No, not even. I don't even think he'll get drafted. I don't know. Maybe he'll be like the last. He might be like Mr. Irrelevant, the last guy left, and they might take him. Otherwise, he's gonna have to go and undrafted free agent type thing. I don't think DJ is an NFL quarterback. I mean, does anybody think that he is? Other than his size? 1st and 10. Leonard rolls out to his left. Runs out of bounds after a gain of 2. The next, Brock Purdy. The problem is Brock Purdy can actually throw the ball. DJ can't. He might be the worst. He might be the most inaccurate quarterback in the past 20 fucking years. There was a 5-star coming out of high school. Yeah, undrafted free agent, maybe. Which means he'll end up on a practice squad somewhere. 2nd down and 7. Leonard. Oh, he's going to keep it. Dives to the 30. Can somebody look up how many rushing yards Leonard has in this game? I think I need over 45 rushing yards. Maybe it's 46, something like. It's either 46, 45 or 46. He's got 55. Oh, I should be fine then. He'll go way over that. Oh, if he's got 55, he's already gone over. I already won. What am I talking about? That's that tater math right there. Yeah, I did a prop bet on Leonard before the game. Caught for a 1st down across the 40. 1st down Irish. Pete, Milroe reminded me of a worse version of Jalen Hurts. Yeah. Yeah, because Hurts can actually throw the ball. One more touchdown and pay Pete. 41. And he hands the ball off to Price. He's got room to run across the 50, across the 40. There's a flag out. We'll see who this is on. This might come back. But big run there by Notre Dame. Probably a holding if I had to guess. And it is. So that's going to negate the big run by the Irish. Who's that holding on a wide receiver? Yeah. Holding on the outside. All right, so that's going to make it what? What's going on here? We got some confusion going on. You going to spot the ball or what, bro? Come on, man. Ref's taking his sweet time here. Ref was confused there about where the ball was supposed to go. 1st and 15. Leonard, under pressure, dumps it off to his cutoff guy, and he got maybe 3 yards out of that. So it's going to be 2nd down and 12. We need to stop. Yeah, Georgia needs to stop bad. Down 10. Still a lot of time left in this game. 7 minutes left in the third. Anthony Richardson went to number 4. Milroe is more athletic. Yeah. He's not going in the. Milroe's not going in the first round, let alone the top 10. 2nd and 3. Leonard, I don't know who the hell he's throwing that to. That was a terrible pass. He's looking for a roughing the passer, but he's not going to get it. So 3rd and long. He would be good at running back in the NFL. What about tight end? He's big enough to play tight end. Especially if he added like another 20 pounds of muscle or something, he's tight end size. And he's fast too. 3rd and 13. Leonard throws across the middle, caught. He makes some moves, spin moves. Oh no, he's gonna be just short. Oh, let's see if they go for it here. He got up to the 50. It's gonna be 4th and about a half a yard here. I think they're gonna go for it. And we have an injured dog here. I think they're gonna go for it. Yeah, they didn't call the roughing the passer call. You got to give them credit for that. They didn't call it. Looks like a cramp. The problem is now that everybody's faking injuries, now anytime actually somebody is injured, everyone just goes, oh, he's faking it, you know. You'll never get rid of it because it's impossible to say whether or not somebody's faking an injury. I mean, it's just impossible. I mean, sometimes it's obvious, you know, when they're walking back to the sideline, they go, oh, and just fall over for no reason. But, you know, something like that, you can't prove it. Milroe would be good at running back. Georgia's fixing to make it 20-17. Well, they got to stop Notre Dame here. And I think Notre Dame's about to go for it on 4th down. I would go for it here. You're up by 10. You're across the 50. You got 4th and probably a half a yard. I'd go for it. Once injured, should be cut out for 10 minutes minimum. Hold on now. 10 minutes? I don't agree with that. I don't see race normally in players, but is it just me or is a lot of white guys? Well, Cash Money Jones is. Hell, Cash Money Jones got the biggest play of the game for Georgia so far. Their only touchdown. Go, white boy, go, white boy, go. White dudes. Need to sit out for 2 drives. I don't know about that. I don't think you should punish a player for getting injured. And they're all right, he's going to go for it. I bet Leonard's going to run this. And Georgia knows it too. And he does. And he doesn't get, oh, he falls forward. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be fucking really close. It's going to be really close. Oh, bring out the chains. They're going to have to bring out the chains for that one. That's so close. Now, again, you know, the yellow line sometimes isn't perfect, so it's going to be really close. That was a hell of a second effort for him to dive forward with his and put his arms ahead like that. It looked originally like he was definitely going to be stopped, but the second effort. And they do. They bring out the chains. I called it. Oh, I need some parachute pants. Yeah. Oh, he's going to be short. He's short. Turnover on downs. Whoa, that was huge there. So Georgia is going to take over at midfield. Turnover. Oh boy, Georgia needed that bad. That was a big stop there. Here comes the mighty fighting Georgia Bulldog offense. Yeah. That was a hell of a stop. They needed that. All right, so officially from the 49-yard line, 1st and 10 Dogs. ETN in at running back. And Stockton gives it to ETN. And it's going to be taken down after about a yard of a gain there. I think the spammer left. Yeah, probably because nobody was clicking on his dumbass comments. And he's wasting his time. Either that or his illegal channel got shut down, because that's exactly what that is. When you click on those links like that, they're illegally streaming the game. And they eventually get shut down. 2nd down and 9. Stockton keeps it. Gets about 7 of the 9. 3rd and 2 coming up from the 42. How in the F did Notre Dame get 20 points anyway? Well, they got 1 touchdown off of a 99-yard kick return. They got 1 touchdown off of a turnover by Georgia at the end of the first half inside the 20-yard line, and they got a touchdown on the next play. So that's 14 points right there. Oh, they got stopped. 3rd and 3, he might have got a yard. And Kirby's saying, let's go for it. I like this. Go big or go home. Like, literally. Boy, Carson Beck looks like a damn cartoon character, don't he? All right, here we go. 4th and 2. Flags. They draw him off sides? Oh, false start. Oh, my God. Oh, man. They fucked up that royally. Boy, you can't do that, man. Oh, shit. He did, too. He moved. That's a good call. Boy, what are you doing, man? Number 53, somebody needs to smack him. Hey, look, the dummy's back. He must have heard me talking about him. He's back. Now they got a punt. And what happened here? Another flag. Is this against Notre Dame? Y'all know what's about to happen. If that's against Georgia, y'all know what's about to happen. Y'all know it's time, don't you? You know it's time. It's time. It's against Notre Dame. I don't got to bring it out yet. I was about to say. They almost had me. Now what do? Now you go for it again? Offense back. What are we doing? Here we go. Hey, there's new life. Here we go. Go for it again. From the 42. This has been a wild series here. Between Notre Dame going for it, not getting it, and then what's happened here. All right, 4th and 2. Etienne at running back. Stockton back to pass. Under pressure. Throws it. Caught, but short. Boy, Notre Dame brought the house on that one. I think they might have lost a yard on that. Why didn't they run it there? That was a weird play call. That looks like some shit Clemson would do. You got... Boy, oh boy. They blitzed too. That would have been a perfect time to run the ball. They blitzed. They brought everybody. Hell, they even brought the fucking towel boy after the quarterback on that one. Pete, Penn State and Franklin will get a ring. Yeah. I don't think so. Here we go. 1st and 10. Leonard's going to keep it. And he runs for about 6 yards. But don't get me wrong, Penn State's a good team. I don't think they have the horses to keep up. Well, we already saw them. They already got their ass whipped by Ohio State in the regular season. I don't see that them beating them a second time around. I think Georgia would probably beat Penn State, and I think Notre Dame would probably beat Penn State. That's just my opinion. They're still good, though. I mean, they definitely earned their way into to where they're at. When did Al Golden start to look like the guy from Dodgeball?
Casket!
All right. Inside of 3 minutes left in the third. Still a 10-point game. Second down and about 4 for the Irish. The ball is snapped. Leonard, he's going to keep it. He's got room to run and slides after getting the first down to the 46. First down, Irish. Georgia needs to stop here. Yeah, they need to stop bad. You don't want to go down 27-10 in the final minutes here of the third. I told y'all. Look. I've been telling y'all all year. Riley's a ball. This Notre Dame team is not a joke. It's not a fluke. And they give the ball to Price. He's got room to run on the outside. Makes a couple of guys miss. Falls forward. I think he's going to be about a yard short. Well, officially, they're going to mark him 2 yards short. So it's going to be second down and 2. Never seen a Kirby Georgia defense look like this besides one game against Bruce Young in the second title game. Well, you got to give some credit to Notre Dame. I mean, they're tough to defend. And they run the ball again, breaking tackles. Oh my God. He got about 6 yards after first contact on that one, all the way down to about the 23. First down, Irish. Notre Dame's postseason choke streak has ended. It appears that way, yeah. All right, this will probably be the last play of the third quarter. First down, Irish. They're in field goal range now. A run on the outside. Boy, they can't tackle. What is Georgia doing? They can't fucking tackle anybody, man. Another 6-yard gain. Georgia's reeling on defense right now. The Pope is too busy worried about blessing old guys playing swords. Has anyone checked Uncle Lou's pacemaker? Second down and 4. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter there. Michael Williams is out. Oh, people get mad when you say that, but I'll say it anyway. Put your fours up. Put your fours up. For some reason, when you do that, people get mad. I don't. Some of the stuff that makes people mad on the internet, it never ceases to amaze me. That's one of them. There we go. See, they're putting their fours up in the chat. Y'all see how it goes? They still lost to NIU. Yeah, but do you think they care? I don't think they care. I'll lose to the NIU to make it to the Final Four in the playoffs. I'll make that trade. Drew says, I will never put fours up. Well, no one's going to make you, Drew. I respect your decision to not do that. Hey, B-Bean's putting up a 4 for you. What's up, Joseph? The Hard Take says, like I'm actually living in Ireland. Andy says the number 4 makes him insane with anger. All right, y'all know what time it is? I waited long enough. It's time. It's time to bring out the stick. It's official. Now the game has really started. The stick is officially out. Pete, will you root against Texas since they are from the SEC? I don't really care. It doesn't matter. I think Texas is going to get blown out. I don't need to root against them. They're going to lose on their own. Take us to the promised land. I'm like Moses. Yeah. Would y'all follow me through the desert for 40 years? I'll lead you to the promised land. Pete, you hold your stick too much. There's no such thing as holding your stick too much. I'd rather for no SEC teams to make it. Well, if Georgia loses here, you're probably going to get your wish, because I don't think there's a chance in hell that Texas beats Ohio State. Please don't hold your stick outside. Well, yes, I do take this. This is technically a walking stick. So, So, yes, I will take it outside. Please don't hold your stick outside. Well, yes, I do take this. This is technically a walking stick. So, yes, I will take it outside. 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 So, yes, I will take it outside Don't mock God. Who's mocking God? I don't know what you're talking about. 2nd down and 4. All right, here we go. Leonard throws it incomplete. 3rd down and 4. I'm mocking God? Is Moses God? I didn't know Moses was God. Third down here. They are in field goal range. From the 27. Throws it to the running back. Good defense there. He's going to be 2 yards short. Now the question is, does Notre Dame go for it here? Or do they just take the 3 points? I'd take the 3 points here. That's what I would do. Is Quinn Ewers better than Beck? Yes. Absolutely. Where will Quinn Ewers be playing next year? That's the other question. Is he still going to be at Texas? And then go for it on 4th and 1. Leonard throws. It's caught inside the 20, down to the 15. 1st down Irish. There is a flag, though. This might be against Notre Dame. And it is. Illegal shift against the Irish. Now they're going to have to kick a field goal here. I guess the shift, was that down at the bottom of the screen there? Yeah. Faison, the Italian guy. Ewers to North Carolina to pay for Belichick. I did hear they offered him $4 million to go to North Carolina. He also got offered, I think, from a couple of other schools. Notre Dame, I think, is one of them. The kick is up, and it is good. So it's going to be 23-10. 13-point game here early in the 4th. Not totally out of reach for Georgia, but they need to score. Yeah, Oregon. Here's some of the teams I heard for Ewers. Oregon, Notre Dame, North Carolina, and who's Ole Miss was the other one. Georgia wins 24-23. Hey, it's possible. Anything's possible, I guess. Hey, there's Texas Rocks. We were talking about you earlier, buddy. Everyone was saying, where's all the Texas fans at? There's one right there. Almost to 100. Yeah, drop the likes. Come on, let's get to 100 likes. It's free. It's completely free. We're at 96 likes right now. We can do it. I believe in you. Pete, did you get my Cash App? Oh, I might have. I haven't been looking at my phone, really. I'll look right now, though. Sorry. I usually get a notification, but if I'm not looking at my phone, I don't see it. All right, so they're gonna. It's gonna be a touchback there. Oh, thank you so much, buddy, for the Cash App. That's very generous of you. Pete, love what you do. Hey, I love you being here, man. It's like I always say, if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be walking around this room like a mental patient talking to myself. Well, I am a mental patient, but at least I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to you. Other mental patients. I appreciate you, buddy. Texas Rocks is going to be a great game. Go Bucks. Well, you know what? Just because I don't have a dog in the fight, I hope it is a great game. I'm just not convinced it will be. All right, 1st and 10. Georgia throws it on first down, caught. And he's going to get the first down and more up to the 36-yard line. I actually discovered your midday, and it's honestly a really good show. Yeah, nobody watches that show, but it's fun. That reminds me, if you guys haven't already subscribed to my second, well, I'll tell you at a commercial break that whole story. But I do have a second channel that I do a show on a few times a week. 1st and 10. Big run by Frazier. Uh-oh. Here we go. Georgia's on the move. They're on the move. Okay, driving to Augusta, Lou has lost it. I don't think you're going to be, I don't know what you're going to go there and do to help him. He's like me, he can't be helped. Frazier again. Across the 30. 8-yard gain. Back-to-back big plays by Frazier. And they pretty much put, where's the ETN at on the bench? I have a feeling Texas will play tough in the Cotton Bowl. Texas is tough defensively. They are. Their offense to me isn't very good. They're one-dimensional running the ball. They don't really have much of a passing game to speak of. Well, let's put it this way. They're inconsistent passing the ball. Yeah, there's my second channel. Y'all can click on that and subscribe to it. That's not necessarily completely a football channel, though. We talk about all kinds of shit on there. It's more of like a podcast type deal. 1st and 10. Stockton throws incomplete, looking for a flag, didn't get one. Hey, Pete, Georgia has less yards than Florida State did with the 3rd-string quarterback. Damn. Yes, Pete, ETN is out of the game. Okay. I see that now. Second down and 10. Stockton rolls out to his right. No. Comes back across his body, throws it, caught. But he is swarmed immediately. And he's going to lose a couple. Yeah, I'm proud of you guys for getting me 110 likes. Why y'all kicking Florida State when they're down, man? I mean, I trolled the shit out of Florida State for about the first 3 weeks. Then I started feeling bad because they were down so bad. It was like kicking a dead dog or something. 3rd and 13. Throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Uh-oh. Down by 13 points, you're going to have to punt now. 4th and long. Should flag planting be banned? No. No. If you don't want somebody to plant a flag on your field, don't lose to them. How about that? Just like running up the score shouldn't be banned either. Stockton throws it over the middle. Oh my God. So close. Incomplete. Flag. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this against Notre Dame? Is this a pass interference? Might be. It is. First down, Dogs. How about that? I got to see here. Well, that was definitely an interference. If you're gonna, if the ball, you got to play the ball. He didn't play the ball. The receiver is allowed to come back to the ball. The defender has to play the ball as well. If you run into him when he's coming back to the ball, they're going to throw a flag every time. Now you can disagree with the rule, but that is the rule. All right, now from the 16. Yeah, exactly. Like what James said. He didn't play the ball. What's going on now? He literally tried to tackle the guy without hands. Yeah. Yeah. Look, they're going to, 100 times out of 100, when that happens, they're going to throw the flag and call it a pass interference. That's just all there is to it. I'm with it. I don't like it. Don't lose crowd. Yeah. You're talking about the flag planting thing? I mean, look, to be honest, I think it's in poor taste. Let's put it this way. If I was a head coach of a team and we went and beat a team on their field, I would tell my guys not to do it because it's just a bad look. But I don't think you should be banned or anything like that. And the problem is, just like everything else in the world, one team does it and it becomes popular, and then how many times did we see that this year? Or during rivalry week, wasn't there like 4 different teams who did it? There was fights and shit. It's dumb, but whatever. I mean, nobody's gonna planting a flag is not gonna end somebody's life or anything. I would just tell my players, don't engage in it, otherwise I'm suspending you. And that'll stop them from doing it. There's a lot of ways to stop that from happening, but it's up to the coaches to do it. Planting the flag is classless. Now, to be fair, Clemson's done it, but they did it in See, this is the thing. South Carolina did it a couple of years ago. What was that? 3 years ago. The first time they beat Clemson in like 8 years. They planted the flag in Clemson's field. So then Clemson went back last year and beat them in South Carolina and did the same thing back to them. So it's like this back and forth thing. Get ready to update the score. I'm ready. I need one more touchdown to hit both of my overs. They might stop it because they don't want to see any more fights. Well, you can legislate all the rules you want. You're not going to stop the fight. There's fights that happen all the time without flag planting. It's taunting. Put the teams back on the field for one final play. That might end it. I don't know. I don't think planting your flag on somebody else's field makes you look cool or anything. I mean, just take your win and go home. Pretty simple. All right, from the 14. Throwing it in the end zone and incomplete, no flag. 2nd down and 10. Yeah, well now that is really dumb. Trying to make it like a state law or something. Now that's the epitome of some Ohio State bullshit there. That you can't get softer than that. A felony. Give me a break. If they passed that law and I was a judge and they brought somebody before me trying to charge them with a felony for planting a flag at a football game, I'd dismiss the charges. I'd be like, y'all are wasting my time. We got real crime out here. Get this motherfucker out of here. That's what I would do. Now I see why Georgia fans hate Bobo. That's a badass name. Whose name? Matt's apologizing for the entire state of Ohio. What you think about that, Gatto? What do you think about that? Cat's just sitting here staring at me. Why don't they design up more run plays for Stockton? I mean, goddamn, it's always passing mostly. Yeah, I'm actually surprised about that too. I mean, he's definitely, I'm impressed with the way he's throwing the ball in this game. But yeah, he's definitely dangerous with his legs too. That's a whole nother weapon that you're just not utilizing. I agree with you. You don't need to gavel, Pete. You've got the staff. Yeah. It's my gavel. Stockton has no backup. That's why. I don't understand what that has to do with the price of tea in China. I mean, if one of your strengths offensively is your quarterback running, you should run him whether or not. It doesn't matter who the backup is. I don't understand that what you're saying there. That's like saying, oh, the Ravens shouldn't run Lamar Jackson because their backup's not as good as Lamar Jackson. I mean, of course you're going to run Lamar Jackson. Yeah, plus if you lose, you don't get to play. You don't get to play till next year or next season. Good point. That's like saying Florida State doesn't belong in the playoffs because their quarterback got hurt. Yeah, touche on that. Don't worry, Kirk Herbstreit agrees. Winning, your record doesn't matter. According to Kirk Herbstreit, winning games is... I don't worry about winning games. We'll just figure out who the best 12 teams are, and we'll let them play. Hey, Kirk, who's going to figure out who the best 12 teams are? I don't know. I mean, I guess me. The Kirk Herbstreit playoffs. It'll be a one-man committee. That one man is Kirk Herbstreit. 3rd down and 7. From the 11. I'm not even sure a field goal will do you any good here. You need to score a touchdown. 10 minutes left. Stockton under pressure, rolls out to his left. Keep it, and he dives inside the 10 all the way down to about the 8. Now what do you do? What do you do here? What would y'all do? Go for it? I think they're going to. I would. I don't think a field goal does shit for you here. Still be down 2 scores. Well, may as well go for it. And they are. Stockton throws it in the end zone. Oh my God, he overthrew Cass Jones. Is that Jones? And no flag. Damn. That might be game right there. That might be game there. Yeah, he just overthrew him. He was covered anyway, though. Steel Gamble says, gotta love Bobo. Well, now Georgia's in a real bad spot. Another score ends this game, so they need to stop, score, stop, score. That's the only scenario where they can have a chance to win this thing now. Notre Dame scores a touchdown, it's over. All right, here we are from the 9-yard line. And the Irish run it on first down, and they're going to use the clock to their advantage here. Probably a lot of running. And they're going to use every bit of this play clock, too. If they're smart, they will. Just try to bleed the clock down. What's up, Octavian? Plenty of time to be nervous. And they're letting the clock run down. Second down and 5. Leonard. They're going to run it again. No shocker there. Another 2 yards. Third down. Clock continues to run. We're going to bleed it down to about 8 minutes here before third down. Dog fans going to have all the pitchforks out on Bobo after this one. Well, they already had them out before the game started. They definitely will now. Do you think Ewers is a first-rounder caliber or overrated? Yeah, I don't know about first-rounder. I mean, second or third round maybe? I don't think he's a first-round guy, no. All right, Leonard rolls out to his right, throws, it's caught. Oh, my God. Again, another missed tackle. Georgia's defense has had problems tackling in this game. I like to see the stat on yards after contact for Notre Dame's offense. First down, Irish. Now, hold on now. That might be short. Looks like he stepped out. It's hard to tell from that angle if he's where the ball's at when he steps out. You know what I mean? I think he might be short, though. Here's a better angle from this side. Oh, God, it's so close. His body is over it, but I don't think the ball is. It looks like the ball's short. By about like that much. Yes, I have my walking stick. I think he's going to be a little bit short. They'll take a look at this. They called it a first down on the field. That last angle right there on this, the sideline looked like he was short. This is a big call here because, again, time's an issue now inside of 8 minutes. Y'all don't want a team to get blown out because of quarterback, but look what you get. And they do say short. So now Notre Dame's going to have to punt. You'd be crazy to go for it now. You're up by 2 scores. Now the key here is, and Georgia's not been doing a good job of this today, do not jump off sides. A penalty gives Notre Dame a first down. Just let them punt the fucking ball and see if you can try to score here. Don't jump off sides and don't run into the kicker. Oh, they fake it! What are they doing? Oh no. What is going on? This is crazy. They're going to go for it. What in the hell? They're going to try to draw them off sides. You've got to be shitting me. What the fuck was that? What did I just say? What did I just say? The only thing you can't do is jump off sides. Boy, that was dumb as hell. Let's see who this is against. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wow. I can't believe what I just saw. That was unbelievable. Bobo jumped. Oh my God. Boy, that was some Jedi mind trick shit there from Marcus Freeman, wasn't it? You got to give him credit for that. They were not ready for that. So first down, Notre Dame's going to run. I don't think Notre Dame's going to pass the ball again in this game. Why would they? They're just going to bleed the clock down. 7 minutes and counting now. Second down coming up. Freeman rocks, we hired the wrong guy. That was some Jedi mind stuff there. That's what you call good coaching. The Bulldogs were not ready for that. Second down and 9. They're about to jump off sides again. And they run it up the middle again for like the 6th time in a row for about a yard. Clock just continues to bleed down. Third down coming up. Clemson should get the Notre Dame defensive coordinator. I wouldn't be mad at that. Isn't that Al Golden? Yeah, they're playing the smart game. They're doing Notre Dame right now is doing everything right. I mean, they're playing this game the right way. I wouldn't throw it here either. On 3rd and 7, I'd run it again. And Leonard's going to run it. Boy, they can't stop this fucking guy. Another first down. Holy shit. That's probably the game right there. I knew he was going to run it too. I had a feeling. Look, I'll tell you one thing. Kirby Smart got outcoached in this game by Marcus Freeman. And Leonard's just a baller. Let's just call it what it is. And again on first down, they run it now inside of 5 minutes. This is brutal if you're a Georgia fan watching this. Bobo needs to get a quick stop here. Yeah. Well, you're not going to. Now they're going to have to start burning timeouts. Leonard is winning this game. Yeah, he's played great today. Why didn't Kirby call a timeout? What the fuck? Yeah. Well, he's about to have to start calling timeouts. They wasted a timeout. Remember, was the first play of the second half, or it was the first play of Georgia on offense in the second half after Notre Dame ran back the touchdown. Yeah, there was some sort of miscommunication at the line, and Kirby had to waste a timeout because Gunnar Stockton didn't know what he was doing. So now they only got 2 timeouts. Looking like there won't be any SEC teams in the end. Probably not. No, I think Georgia was the only chance of making it the title. I don't think Texas will make it. I told you I would have taken the under in this game. I told you during the Oregon game yesterday. Yeah, you did. How many points has been scored? It's I need. Hold on now. How many points do I? What was the score at the half? I got over 21 just in the second half. So it's been. Was it 13-3 in the first half? So there's been 20 points scored. No. Well, 10 by Notre Dame and 7. So 17 points scored so far. I need a touchdown. All I need is one more touchdown by somebody. Lou Holtz wants to know where Uncle Lou is. I guess he's at home. He's probably pissed. This is the worst year for the SEC. Well, Texas was a Big 12 school 6 months ago. Yeah, but they're not now, though. Though I thought Notre Dame would have scored less on Georgia, I thought the total would be around 25 or 30. Well, you're probably going to be about right. I don't even care who scores a touchdown, just as long as somebody does. Gator Bowl after this. Yeah, the Gator Bowl comes on, I think, at 8. So, in about 35 or 40 minutes. That game probably won't be very good, though. Here we go. 2nd down and 8. And they run it to the outside. Somebody tackle this guy, and they do, but he's going to be a yard short. Yikes. 4 minutes and 45 seconds and counting. Third down and 1. Boy, Georgia needs to stop bad. This one more first down is just a killer here. And Leonard gets forward. First down, Notre Dame. That's game right there, buddy. That's game right there, buddy. They really don't have any answer for Leonard running the ball. What's up, Christian? How you doing, buddy? Another blowout? I wouldn't call this a blowout. It's a 13-point game. Now, they're teetering on blowout. If Notre Dame scores a touchdown here, it might be a blowout. I wouldn't consider 13 points to be a blowout, though. And they run it again on first down. They've run like 15 run plays in a row. I like that walking stick, Pete. My dad maybe won something like that. Yeah, I made this one. It's the first and only walking stick I've ever made. Therefore, it's my favorite. My favorite walking stick. How is Lou doing? I don't know. I haven't talked to Lou during this game. Isn't he streaming right now? If Clemson, Texas was a blowout, then this is too. Well, Clemson, Texas wasn't a blowout. Clemson was within one score with 4 minutes left in the game. People who are saying that was a blowout didn't watch the game. People will say anything. But I operate on facts. He's on Patreon. Yeah, okay. So he's streaming on Patreon then. 2nd down and 8. And they're just going to... So Georgia's out of timeouts now. They can't stop the clock. And they pitch it to the outside. He's got room to run. Game over. That's it. Flag, though. First down, we'll see what happens. They might call a holding call here. Good show, Pete. Thanks. Go Scottish. Thank you, Edward. Pete, I won this game in Ohio State $100 each game. Damn. I'm kicking myself for not just taking... because I picked the Irish to win. I should have just picked them... I should have bet on them. Instead, I was dumb and betting on the overs for some reason. I did win a bet, though, on the first half, and I won a bet on Riley Leonard. Can you believe they had a Riley Leonard prop bet over or under 46 yards rushing? I think he had that in the first half. So I won that one. I broke several things during the Texas and Arizona State game. Hopefully nothing too expensive. Or a body part. You didn't break a leg, did you? 2nd down and 13 after the penalty. And they run it again. They cannot tackle. Got a yard. Boy, this drive is taking, what, 6 minutes off the clock or something? 5 minutes anyway. Inside of 3 minutes now. The only time the clock is going to stop is at the 2-minute warning. I think we found out where Wes Goodwin went. He went straight to Georgia. Dang. That's casket right there.
Casket!
Third and 11. Leonard's going to keep it for another 2 or 3. Clock continues just to bleed. Georgia can't do anything about it. It is 4th down, though. So they'll bring this down to the 2-minute warning, and they'll punt. And so Georgia's got 2 minutes to try to manufacture 13 or 14 points. Do you guys remember we played Leonard at Duke? Yeah, he ran all over Clemson just like he did all over Georgia today. He's been running all over people all year. That was a great pickup out of the transfer portal for Notre Dame. That was what they call a home run. Mayhem, I already said we don't stand a chance with Ewers at quarterback. Nice try, though. Yeah. Yeah, Ohio State's just too talented. I think what we're going to end up seeing is probably Notre Dame against Ohio State in the national championship. That might be a good game, but Notre Dame's going to have to play a near-perfect game to beat Ohio State. Well, anybody's going to have to at this point. Dennis Wilson says, somebody check on Jay Shipes. Well, he's right there. You see, I see Jay right there. I don't have to check on him. He's already here. None of the top 4 teams. Yeah, all of the 1 seeds lost. All the teams that had a bye lost. I wonder what Kirk Herbstreit thinks about that. Georgia still has a lot to be proud of. SEC champions again. Yeah, I mean, I know everyone likes to think if you don't win a national championship, then somehow you're a failure. But yeah, I think winning your conference, no matter which conference it is a big time goal. I mean, look at some teams around the country. You can't ever win their conference. Miami. Excuse me. All right, see you later, Bo Honey. All home teams won and all bye teams lost. Yes, that's a fact. Don't worry, Miami's going to win it next year, aren't they? Pete, if you don't win the Natty, it's a failure. Well, I guess Miami's a huge failure then. What's up, Yoda? Yeah, congratulations to the Irish. Got the monkey off their back. Not one, but 2 playoff wins now. All right, last 2 minutes here. And the ball takes a Georgia bounce. And Georgia has 1 minute and 49 seconds to pull off I got the hiccups now. The biggest miracle ever. I'm going to be honest, just for selfish reasons, I would like to see him get a touchdown here. Thanks, Paul. Now, I mean, it's a predictable playbook with only 1 minute and 49 seconds left, and you can't run the ball. So it's Hail Marys, pass plays. Now, what they'll probably do is stupid-ass shit, like throw it behind the line of scrimmage for no reason. Stockton, under pressure, sacked, flag down. I was wondering what happened here. It looked like Stockton just gave up on the play. And it's against Georgia. Boy, they're falling apart now. Well, I say now, they've been falling apart, but now they're really falling apart. Clemson will never win another natty because you guys don't take transfer portal players. Have you not been paying attention to what's going on in the world of college football, Dennis? I mean, we literally just signed 2 transfer portal players last week. So, again, like usual, you're wrong. I don't know why I'm surprised about that. All right, we got a semblance of a player. We got 10 out of the 15. It's going to be second down and 5. Am I a Charlotte Hornet fan? No, I'm not a fan of any NBA teams. I don't really give a shit about the NBA. Lewis blocked all of my accounts. They need to get, yeah, Clemson needs a punter bad. Clemson down bad since losing to D's nuts. Are they down bad? They won the ACC. None of y'all picked Clemson to win the ACC this year. Of course they did it. None of y'all picked Clemson to make the playoffs this year. Of course they did it. Yeah, they're down real bad. I guess anybody except for whoever wins the national championship is down bad. 132 out of 133 teams are down bad every year. It's the ACC. Yeah, it's a Power 4 conference that they won again. That 15 other teams in the ACC didn't win this year. That's what happened. You're right. Fourth and 6. Stockton under pressure, sacked again. Holy shit. How many sacks is that today? Daniel Wade, thank you for the super chat, buddy. The mob for Notre Dame was passed down to me in 1994, so I've never experienced a New Year's Six win. I'm so grateful. Who saw this after losing to NIU? Yeah, ever since NIU, they've been on a tear. I've been seeing a lot of Georgia fans on the internet anyway, thought that they were going to blow. Notre Dame's no good. You know, they ain't played nobody, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, have y'all not been watching them? Well, Indiana shouldn't have been in the playoffs. Of course they beat Indiana. I'm like, man, come on, bro. Y'all need to start watching more games than just your own team. What's up? Thank you, Hoghead. Do you know Notre Dame or any Notre Dame or Penn State fans? I have quarterback ticks and stadium parking for sale. Yeah, I know a few. Well, Always Irish is a Notre Dame fan. Ryan Hinkie in the chat is a Notre Dame fan. Pete, who will win, Freeman or Franklin? I'm taking the Irish to beat Penn State. I'm taking the Irish to beat Penn State and then probably lose a close game to Ohio State in the national championship. Of course, I got to see both those teams next week, but that's my prediction as of now. That might change between now and when the game's played. But Donald says, Happy New Year to you too. Is there any life left in this noisemaker? Happy New Year. How Notre Dame and Natty since Manti Te'o? Has he found his girlfriend yet, Manti Te'o? I love how everyone just knows what it takes to win championships when there's so much chaos around college football. A lot of coaches still don't know how to handle all this. Yeah, winning a championship is not easy. Bulldog Brian says, go Dogs, and shout out to the Irish. What's up, Danny D-Rock? Manti Te'o's married with kids. Well, I'm happy for him. Max says, good live stream, brother. Yeah, thank all of you. I appreciate all of you. I had a good time. Congratulations to Notre Dame on their second playoff win. and they did it in pretty dominating fashion against Georgia. Held Georgia to 10 points. Had some big plays. Defensively, I thought they played great. 4 sacks, 2 turnovers forced, a special teams touchdown. I mean, they played a pretty complete game. And that last play where they faked out Georgia on the punt, that was a genius coaching move by Marcus Freeman, and a big time part of the game. But we these last couple of games, well, outside of the game last night, the game last night was just unwatchable with Ohio State. But some of the other games yesterday were good. The Arizona State-Texas game was very exciting. This game was exciting. At least I thought it was. So hopefully we get some good games coming up here. When do they play? When does is it next Friday? Is that when the games are? I know one of the games is next Friday. I don't think they're going to play on Saturday or Sunday because the NFL has the playoffs now, and they play on Saturday and Sunday. So it's either going to be Thursday and Friday, or both games are on Friday. Do y'all know? Thursday and Friday, okay. So I will be live for both of those games, obviously. Also, before you guys check out of here, I believe my second channel where I do the midday show is in the chat. Y'all go subscribe to that channel. I do a show on there a few days a week, but it's not necessarily an all football channel. It's more of a podcast platform where we talk about all kinds of stuff, but we have a good time over there. So go subscribe to that. Marcus Freeman has big balls. I don't know how big his balls are, but he coached a good one today. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. I appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your extended weekend. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.